It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Better press play, come correct the dome. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it. Check the tone, the vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comment sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We casting chaos or chilling the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets. Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Walk like we never left. Black lip strike, but me still there on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test, them soon have to learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. Every stone them fling me, turn it to boss. We right real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cast rise up, we nah bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, it hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them dealing shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncoat. This castle now crumble, it shine pon nights. Me vice my weapon, me rights me mind. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up and now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, my crown. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. Some minor step when you come to the castle. We stronger, we louder, we back like we never left. Remember that.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, guys. Welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey, everybody. Hey, Diane. You said you'll be here. Let's see who's all up in here with us. Hey, Golden. How you doing? Hey, Diane. Hey, Golden. Hope y'all are doing well. You said Clarissa. Hey, Clarissa. You said, hey, Queen Mods in chat. Golden. What's up, Clarissa? How you doing, hon? Ah, you say, I love your birthday song. I played every day. Shout out to Platinum. Yes, that was a great song. I agree, Clarissa. And definitely shout out to Platinum. Why you so messy, Joya? Talking about, I love this title, girl. We gonna talk all about it. Hey, Deidre. Deidre is up in here. What's up, Deidre? How you doing? All right, let me hurry up and get to the bottom. Hey, Champagne. Hey, girl. What's up? All right, Drea is up in here. Hey, Drea. What's up, girl? Golden gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Golden. I appreciate it. Let's see who is the lucky recipient. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Platt. I'm still trying to see who got it. Mm, I'm trying to see who's in the chat. Oh my God, I'm so jelly. But what's up, Platinum? Hey, Ocean. You said, congrats, the real Miss J. Yana got it again? Well, welcome back, Yana. You gifted Yana a membership probably like 2 months ago or a month ago. Ah, you said she got it back. Okay, that's what's up. Let me see. Oh, you did two of them. Oh, hold up, y'all. So it's Yana and who? Hold on, guys. Welcome back to the castle, Yana. And you said the other person was Champagne? You said you're good. I missed y'all, guys. I haven't been live in what? This is third night? 2 days. You said congratulations, Jesse James. Oh, you did three of them. Golden, listen, I can't keep up, honey. But let me take this down before I forget. Let me take this banner down. But yeah, shout out to everybody that got a membership. If you're up in here, be sure to tell Golden thank you. All right. Guys, take a second to please hit the like button for me. And who is this coming up here before we even get started? Wait a minute. Y'all definitely missed me, didn't y'all? Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Y'all definitely missed me. Y'all up here already as soon as we got started. Who is this? Hey. Hello?
What's up?
You gotta put some basic. You missed me. You are up here right away. You must have missed me or something, Simon.
Nah, I saw you in the chat, like, so I was like, oh, I didn't even know you was in that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what sectors people were talking about and all that. You know what I mean? But I saw you in the view sector. I was like, oh, oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was
What,
trying to see something.
what are you talking about today?
Where have you been? Child, listen, I can't keep up with these memberships in the chat. Golden done went crazy. I see like 4 different ones. But I'm so sorry. I didn't even hear a word you just said. You
That's
said, did y'all
okay. I
hear?
mean, I don't know myself. I really don't.
Wait, you was rapping?
I don't know.
That's what the comments say. Oh my goodness, did y'all hear Simon rapping?
Now my tracks be playing around, so yeah. Nas, you know, I ain't yeah.
Oh damn, I don't sleep good if I don't hear Vibe and the Gang. Oh, Miss Darlene. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Now I know I gotta do better. Okay. You said I want to hear vibes for a while. Shake my head. Yeah. We're gonna Simon, you just go sit with me because I gotta do this commentary first,
All
okay?
right, I'll see you another time, girl. I'm gonna be watching chat.
Are you gonna circle the block and come back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a bone to pick with you too about the other night when you said you were going to Copper, you didn't go and you didn't
I
go up.
ain't never get to it. Don't
Uh-huh.
worry, I
Well,
ain't got
come back.
nowhere. Mm-mm.
Come
Mm.
back. Give me about an hour, 30 minutes and come back, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. But hey, y'all. Hey. I always pin the link early because then I forget and whatever. Okay, I don't never want somebody to be able to. I never want to come live and then somebody want to come up on the panel and I might have missed their comment when they're asking. So I just always pin it. It's just I don't know. But hey, I missed y'all. But yes, listen, y'all. So last night I was actually gonna come live after the whole Halloween thing with the kiddos. Last night I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna go out because I'm starting to be a little more mindful of the energies that I attract. Okay. You know, I'm big on energy. So, but thank you so much, Golden. Before I move on, okay, I do see all the memberships. I guess after the fact, then I'll figure out who all got them and do our welcome on membership and whatever. Okay. Oh gosh, y'all miss me for real. Listen, y'all, I can't even stay on topic. Look at this. Thank you, Drea. Who got it? Oh my goodness. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all the support. Maybe I gotta disappear on y'all more often. But thank you, Drea. I'm gonna have to see in the chat who got it. Thanks, guys. And if you're up in here and you can afford to donate, send a membership, whatever, if you hit that like button for me, I appreciate that just as much. Okay. And thank you all for being here. But thank you so much, Golden and Drea. Okay. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go on, y'all. Move on. So you seen the title, but before we go to all the messy part, I'm gonna tell you about last night. So last night I actually wanted to come live, but I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go out and do our typical trick or treating like we normally do with me and my kids. I'm starting to be a little more mindful of the energies that we attract in our, internally or what we be around. So yeah, because people are crazy and very unpredictable. So I said, no, I'm not gonna even take that chance to take my kids out, roaming the streets, whatever. So we pretty much just had our own little party. Like we went out to eat at their favorite spot. Then after that, we just went, got candy, and then I still did their buckets. So what I did was got all their favorite candy. I basically gave them the money. They went in the store, picked up all the candy that they wanted. That's their favorite. And they had their own bucket. And that's how we did it. So they still never missed out on the candy or whatever. But yeah. Oh gosh. I feel so tired. Hey Raquel. Hey hon, how you doing? I missed y'all. So I know the chat, y'all just going off in the chat. Shout out to everybody. So yeah, so that's why. So after that, I was supposed to come live. I was tired, y'all, and that's what happened. So when I got up, I'm getting all these messages like, "Girl, did you know that this fool over there putting up your avatar? He was over there putting up your." I woke up to so many messages. So I'm like, "What am I missing?" So this leads me to Red Eye's live. Okay, Red Eye had a live and he had so much going on. I'm like, what is it? What's really his problem? I don't know what's really his problem, but we're going to talk all about it. So on that live last night, at one point in the live, he had my avatar, a screenshot or whatever of he had like, the screen share going on. And he had me, Kane, Marcus, all of us on the panel. And I'm looking like the streets must really be dry. That's why I put this title tonight as Let's Be Messy, Let's Feed the Streets, because the streets are dry. So here it is. He had no choice but to go all the way back to 2024. Who remember that live stream? I don't even know what month that was. That had to be at least August last year. And he went putting all of that stuff up. So I guess the point he was trying to say was back then, I didn't like Marcus. Oh, me and Marcus didn't get along. But overall, now I'm kissing Marcus ASS. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you got to be desperate. You said that video was old. I'm looking like, why is he bringing this live stream up? Guys, I'm going to show you how old that live stream is. That was the live stream when Copper first hit my panel for the very first time and went off on my ex and all of that stuff. That was that live stream. Like, why are you back in 2024? So I'm looking like, shut the front door. So then he was sitting up there saying, oh, I'm kissing Marcus' butt. And I'm like, how? What do I come out here and say about Marcus so special where anybody would insinuate like I'm kissing, whatever. But anyway, then he said, me and him wasn't getting along back then, but now I'm acting like we so cool. But at the end of the day, if I could forgive Marcus because Marcus said he called me mentally ill and all of this stuff back then, and I'm looking like it brings me back to the point of when Marcus talked to me or Marcus say something or I say something, somebody else might take it as shade or disrespect or whatever, but y'all do not understand any little exchange that we have. Y'all don't understand it. I could sit out here like just the other day with Marcus when I said something about Marcus so full of ish, whatever. That's not a disrespect to Marcus. He know how I talk. You get what I'm saying? So even if he sit up there and he say stuff that you might think is shade, I necessarily don't even think that is shade because I understand the person. You get what I'm saying? So I think Red Eye is really, really reaching. He was definitely reaching when he just trying to stir up old mess, but he was trying to make the point like, if I could forgive Marcus, why I can't forgive him for how he disrespected me. Okay, so I can explain that, okay? And I'm not ignoring y'all in the chat. So Marcus, at the end of the day, never called me no bees. He never called me no hoes. He didn't call me out of my name. He did not disrespect me. He did not talk under my clothes. None of that stuff. So it was easy. You know what I mean? But when it comes to you, Red Eye, you done sat up here. You called me, my subscribers, my moderators, all of us, black bitches. Okay? And what else you did? Talk so crazy to us in the chat. Even now, at the end of the day, when they come over there and still try to support you, you still be doing what? Cussing them out, your moderator, blocking people in the chat, timing people in the chat, doing all of this stuff. You disrespected me. I don't know why you can't understand that. You disrespected me when you said up there, you called us all kind of black bees and all of this stuff. And I sat and I said, no, I'm not going back to your chat. So if you can't understand, you disrespected me, and I feel like I don't want to fool with you no more. And I have never came back to your chat. Even when my friend set up there and got attacked on your panel, I still never even came on your panel. I'm not gonna give you the time of day to disrespect me again. That's what that is. Like, if I don't allow disrespect from men in real life, why am I gonna keep coming on the internet allowing people to disrespect me? If my husband that live in my house can't be calling me no bitches and no hoes and get away with it, why you think that I'm gonna come online and you gonna call me bitch? You could call me bitches and hoes because words doesn't affect me, but I'm not gonna try to entertain you after that. I don't like disrespect, especially from men. So you do that, so you can't understand why I don't fool with you. You're disrespectful. It also brings me to my next point. But before we go to my next point, because I'm going to show you how he also disrespected somebody that I adore, somebody that's Orcasta resident, all of this stuff. But then he don't understand why women don't want to deal with him. Okay. So be sure to hit the like button for me before I go to my other point. And I'm going to see what y'all been saying. You said leave MGO alone. Yeah, I'm coming to that. You said he getting dumber by the day. You said, I know one thing. When Marcus dragged him, it was one of the best drags I've ever heard. Yeah. Came on your own panel and talk crap to you. Crazy. Marcus was on one. I said, ooh, Marcus been hanging out a little bit too much in the beef sector. He was actually on the panel dragging. And he disrespected a lot of us, not just by only you. Yeah, we stick together. Yeah, I know. That's why I say, yeah, he disrespected me and my moderators and supporters. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stop. You said nonstop, and it's just about every day. Yeah, it's like every life. I'm telling you, listen, his disrespect done gotten so bad to the point where people, like even, what's her name? Queen, I can't remember her name right now, but it's one of her supporters. And she supports several people. So it's not just, oh, because she like us, why she left that comment. No. She sat there and left him a comment and was telling him that it just got so bad to the point where he disrespect everybody on his live stream. The comment is still over there. You can see it. And I agree with her 100%. Like, you don't have to be so nasty when you talking about people. Everybody is bitch this, bitch that. Hey, I'm telling you, anybody that like that, I look at you sideways. Honestly, I do. If you're a woman and you're tolerating men disrespecting you, calling you all kind of bitches and hoes, and you sitting up there still, I can't wrap my head around it. I have never been back in his chat from he said all that. He didn't even call me out my name, but just the whole F y'all black bitches. Who you calling a bitch? Mm-mm. I can't. I can't. Hey, Copper. How you doing, hon? I can't. And I never tell anybody who to support, where to go, or whatever. I just know personally for me, after he showed his ass that day and I came live and I said, I'm not going back over there. I have not been back over there. I'm not giving you the second opportunity to disrespect me again. Okay? So it is what it is. You saying it's not a crime to treat him accordingly like you do. I have my reasons and I have that right. Yeah. But let me move on real quick. Yeah, I was trying to I could because YouTube got me so messed up with this whole handle thing. And I don't even know why the hell they did that because it's so stupid. Now, at some point, I don't even really recognize my own subscribers anymore. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Every time we're live, right? Like just say it's a subscriber where they come in and they're handling something totally different. Like look at Golden, right? Like Drea. You see how Drea is Drea the real, and her name is still Drea the real, and she didn't change her picture. It's easy. I'm starting to get to the point where I don't know my own subscribers, and I don't want to send a message of I don't realize who you are or I don't remember who you are. But if your handle is different and then you change the picture, I'm way thrown off because now YouTube have it where it's showing the handle in the chat instead of the channel name. So just say your handle is simply orange or whatever, simply butterfly or whatever the heck you want to call it, right? But your real name that used to be in the chat was Platinum Plus. I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? Especially if you done change the picture. Like, how am I going to remember all these handles? That was a weird update that they did, and I don't like it. Yeah, because look, we don't even realize Platinum Plus if you don't know that it's J Plat, whatever. It's silly. So let Platinum change her picture right now and go in somebody else's chat. They probably don't even know who she is. Like, what the hell kind of update was that? But you said Marcus dragged the F out of him and that Jerry Curl wig wearing ass. He's very protective of a man that lied about his whole life just because he showed exactly. And got so happy when he cammed up. When what's his name? Tim Tim. When Tim cammed up. Gosh. But yeah, let me tell you. But you said, hold on. You said, I keep saying that he never fails. Eventually, he will disrespect each and every supporter who drops down in his chat. I know. I know. He be sitting over there shading Tim too. He do. Champagne up in here laughing. He definitely was just shading him too. But I said, ooh, I wonder if that's why Tim don't be in attendance for every live anymore. I don't know who caught that, but he, unless he's just miraculously busy all of a sudden, Tim always show up to every live, and you don't even see Tim in every live anymore because he been over there slick shading that dude, and I don't know if Tim be catching it. Even yesterday on that live talking about, oh, he's not even a managing moderator. The only person on my channel that's a managing moderator is John Jay. And you know, John Jay is him, right? So the light bulb went off. And don't get mad at me. You go live and talk about me, so I could come live and I could come live and talk too. Was you just talking about us? But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all. Um, the light bulb went off when I thought about it because I'm looking like, wait a minute, y'all. Tim had a minimum of 3 personalities. And then when he basically exposed himself from playing too much in our chat, he exposed himself, right? And then when Tim Tim went over there, he accepted him with open arms. Like, come over here, Tim Tim. Is that why they get along? Because he have multiple personalities too. He'll be on the show as Red Eye, being the host, but you're your own moderator. Wait, was John Jay a mod? But anyway, he was in the chat talking to himself as John Jay. Crazy, right? Maybe that's why they get along, because both of them like the whole multiple personality thing. Crazy. Did anybody else think about that? Oh, you say you did? You said I thought the same thing. Birds of a feather flock together. Girl, and the light bulb finally went off. Like, that's why y'all like each other. Y'all have that in common. Weird. You said he stayed shading Tim Tim and some of his supporters in his chat. Yeah, he definitely been showing. That was the first one. No, that was actually shade number 2 that I caught when he was talking about, oh, he is the way he said it. Like, oh, he's not even my manager moderator. He's only a what's the other one? Standard moderator, right? And I'm looking like, why is that even a big deal? Why you had to bring that up? We would have never knew, you know what I mean? But I did notice that since Tim Tim became the mod and started blocking everybody and timing everybody, the chat getting emptier and emptier and emptier. And I'm looking like everything was going so good. Like, why the hell he sat there and made him the mod? And he know a lot of people not going to drop down just off the fact that, hi, Brown Eye, I know you up in here. You're my super fan. Like, dude, you literally just talk about me all the time. He's another one that sit there and do what? Go live and just talk about me for nothing. I'm talking about the title would be by something else. And I'm like, oh, good. Finally. Somewhere in the live, my name got to be mentioned some type of way. I'm like, this is weird. Okay. This is weird. You said Tim Tim. You mean Paris, Texas? Remember when he got Ocean? You are hilarious. Remember when he got popped? Talking about, oh, don't forget that there's a Paris in Texas or something. He said he never went to the real Paris. Like, stop it. They talk just alike, Drea, Golden, yeah. Ocean just up in here. I mean, not Ocean, Champagne. Like they say, but oh, let me go back to what I was telling you earlier, okay? So, as far as the MGO, at the 25 minutes in the live stream, right? 25 minutes and 5 seconds, he started talking about MGO. But to get the context of what he was trying to say about MGO, he sat up there, just go back to 25 minutes, because I did not like that. He's sitting up there talking about MGO is a big back. Okay, MGO, I'm sorry you had to go through this. Let's put up any sign, this sign, whatever, okay? MGO is a big back with her, wait for it, guys, disabled vagina. Like, why are you, listen, why is he even talking under this lady clothes? This is this type of disrespect I'm talking about. This is the type of disrespect I'm talking about. Like, why are you, who out here talk under your clothes though? You see how weird these dudes are? And then they don't understand why we don't respect them as women. I mean, as men. How is anybody going to respect you as a man and you out here on the internet talking all under people's clothes? And if you're a woman and you be all out here talking under men clothes, that's weird too. When people come on here and talk about, oh, my boyfriend peeing this and whatever. I said back then it was weird. Nobody don't need to be talking under nobody clothes. First of all, this lady never even talked to you, never been with you in real life or whatever. Like, why are you even talking about under her clothes? Like, that's weird. You don't see how disrespectful that is? Let me see what else he said. Trying to see what else he said. Oh, also he said that MGO acts like a well put together woman, but in reality, she works she works at a small crackerjack organization and she don't really be helping people and all of this stuff. And I'm looking like, what? Why are you doing all that? First of all, when you started going live and whatever, that lady was always over there supporting you. And you can't sit up here and say when people say stuff like, "Oh, MGO, she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing." Like right here where he said her organization doesn't do anything to help people. That's not true. We said out here we've all seen that MGO have helped several people. Okay, she's also been nice to us over here in the castle and we did a whole show. Who remember that show? The Women Empowerment Show. MGO was nice enough to even give women that maybe have endured DV before or whatever. She had a book. So I'm not just sitting out here like, oh, she just windmilling for MGO, whatever. No, I've seen the change that she made in other people's life. Vaughn, the twins. When it comes to us in the castle, she've always tried to be, for the most part, be a castle resident. She've always tried to support us. What else? Just the simple fact of putting a whole show together to empower women and giving us some of her books. And then she sat there because the books are actually on Amazon. So every woman over here in the castle that won a book from that live stream that we did, she basically had whoever do whatever to send everybody their book. Then I got confirmation that they got their books and whatever. So how you gonna sit there and say she don't try to like do anything for people or make anybody life better or whatever? And a lot of people, I mean, everybody that got that book, they sat there and said, "Oh, I'm so happy I won," and whatever. She didn't have to do that. That was a whole Kindle book that she couldn't. I mean, it was free. You get it? But he said MGO has done TED Talk. Nobody listens to terrifying songs. She also supported my album too. So yes, the point I'm trying to make is she tried to support everybody. And I'm quite sure there's other people that I didn't name that, she did nice stuff for. I'm not going to sit here and just pinpoint everything. But that's pretty much all I had on my thing that I wanted to say. Like, that's rude. Like, first of all, MGO, she really don't even hurt a fly. And for you to just be out here straight talking under her clothes and doing all that, that's not cool. Oh, really? He gave us his Facebook too, but I don't remember his name. Hold up, but I think it started with an L. Yeah, I don't know that dude from anywhere. If he is in fact a dude, I don't know, but he just run around everywhere and talk about me, and I'm like, child, who are you? I don't even know you. Yeah, and Plat, you definitely have a Yep, you do. You definitely have your album. If you want to drop the link, I don't mind, girl. If you missed the memo or to the community post or however they're supposed to get the album, Plat, if you want to drop the link, feel free to drop it, okay? He said not till she started shit to me. And then you can see how much the album is, how to send her the money. And definitely, if anybody's up in here and you're able to support Platinum, please support her. A Platinum support us heavy over here in the castle, okay? And every single song that we have in the castle, whether it's a diss track or it's a theme song or whatever, they're all made by Platinum, okay? So thank you, Plat. We cannot thank you enough. The castle add a whole different vibe. The songs, they add a whole different vibe to the show. And even when I don't play the songs, the shows are just not the same. From the intro to intermission to even at the end of the show, I don't know who has been paying attention. Every time we come live and we play our playlist, even if the show ends in 1 hour and we stay an extra 30 minutes and we run every song that's on our playlist, people actually sit back and be vibing out to the songs. Oh, excuse me. And then you'll be like, girl, what you mean by that? Because if we end the show and just say it's late night, like it's 2 a.m., and we have 80 people watching, right? Yeah, make sure you drop your link to your album. I pay attention every single time we have a show, and just that we have 80 people listening. And I say, okay, y'all, we're going to play the playlist. I noticed that we might go down to 70, but 70 people will rock out for an extra 30 minutes just to hear every single song that Platinum made. She wrote them. Yeah. So that says a lot. They just don't click off and be like, oh, I'm going to leave. I don't want to hear that crap, whatever. They actually sit around and be listening. So that's what's up. Thank you, Plat. You said, what grown man walk around with a name like, hold up, what are you talking about? You said, what grown man walk around with a name like something that comes out of an eggplant? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see whose name you say, a name like something that comes out of an eggplant. Girl, I must be having a slow moment. I can't think of whose name you're talking about. But anyway, the link is pinned, y'all. If anybody want to come up, be sure to come up. I'm done with my commentary. So anybody want to come up here, you feel free to come. Okay? Thank you, Platt. You said Jizz is coming. What? Oh, really? Oh, I get it now. I get it. Duh. I get it. Thank you, Ocean. You said I'm going to put the link in your comments for your song. Oh, yeah. And yeah, you're right. And Platinum did make a song for Goldie. That's right. I love that song. Yeah. I say, you go, girl. But anybody have anything to say? Let me know. I just really wanted to come live and just say hi. You know, I haven't seen y'all in a minute, and y'all definitely showed out. Okay. Look at all these darn gifted memberships. 6 of them. We got 6 Newcastle residents just like that. And shout out to everybody that have been rejoining. I noticed that. It's a lot of people that left and came back. So I appreciate that, okay? Thank you. I say, let's see. And we're gonna go on intermission, but we do have somebody backstage. Let's see who's backstage, and then let's see who's backstage, and then we're gonna go on intermission, all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gun, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with facts. Drop comments, shop, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift this space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise in these YouTube streets.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
How's
good.
everyone doing?
I'm good. How
How
are
is
you?
I'm
You
doing
done
okay.
something?
I'm sorry.
I said, Plus, is she gonna put something in the back chat? We'll just see if I want to talk about it or not. But
Okay.
let me see. No, I said I actually forgot to tell them something before you came up. But how are you, Golden?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And how about yourself and everyone in the chat?
I'm good. I'm
That's
here.
good.
Probably sound like I'm half asleep because I am a little tired, but I'm here. Just kicking back, talking to y'all. I know this ain't who I think it is, but don't let me forget to tell the chat about copper, okay?
Okay,
About
well,
what
I'm going to sit back and let you tell the chat about copper.
no, but I'm trying to see who's backstage first. Let me see. I think it's Brittany. But hold up. But I need to tell them something about Red Eye said about copper.
Okay. Is that Britt?
Uh-oh. Hold on, Britt. You want to be on camera? I can't hear you. Do you want to be on camera? Britt, I see you on camera. You're talking, but I can't hear you. Maybe you got to drop off and come back or mute. I don't know. I mean, on mute. Let me see something. I'm about to kick you and then you got to come back, Britt, okay? I know that ain't no Brittany.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's see if she going to come back. I wasn't going to do it like that. I didn't want to take the banner down because she was on camera. I don't know if she want to be on camera, but she's talking, but I can't hear her. But let's see
Good
if she
looking
come
out.
back.
Good looking out.
I'm trying to tell people that I want everybody in the council to know that hey, you could always come on the panel. You could be an avatar. I actually recommend people being avatars because people on the internet are so weird.
Yeah. I wish I would have kept my G. I think I used to be a green G. I wish I would have kept it just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you
there's some weirdos.
let me see. Is the banner up? Let's see. All right.
Mm-mm.
Brett.
Yeah, I can see me.
Yeah, you want us to see you?
I don't care. No, I don't care.
Are you
Hey, Brett.
sure?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
girl, you finna have all the boys with their milkshake. Bring all the boys to the yard. Wait a minute, Bree. You sure? I don't
I'm
know.
sure. I don't have. I'm sure.
You're beautiful. That's not why I'm saying that. But these people are weirdos, Bree.
I don't be on my YouTube like that. My channel, and I just come over here and look at things.
Okay, girl. I'm just telling you. Go to. You heard me tell her, right?
Yeah, we're
Well,
witnesses.
No, because I'm promoting too. They need a real estate agent here.
okay, girl. I
Oh,
don't mind promoting you because you support me. I don't mind, but once I
you
take this
got your
banner
hey.
down, you can't take it back. Okay?
I don't care. I'm not gonna do nothing bad on here. I don't care.
She don't get what I'm saying.
Oh, because you feel like
That's
what you?
because
No, tell me what you're saying first.
Britt. That's
What?
because you don't know about these weirdos that are in the bushes that follow vibes. They some
But what if
weird
I don't pay
folks.
attention to my YouTube like that?
Oh, okay. Well,
You
vibes.
said,
She cool with it.
but wait, you say you're about to start a channel, so you're gonna be on camera
No,
on
I
your
say I'm
channel?
not. I'm never starting a channel. I'm never doing it.
Oh, see, I'm glad I asked. I thought you said you are trying to start your channel. That's
No,
why I
I
said
say
I don't mind
no, but I
Hmm?
say I'm promoting me as a real estate agent. So if they need a real estate agent, and
If they want to get out the
And that,
shelter and buy a house, then
yes,
reach out to Britt.
I know that Trump have it to where you can't stay in the housing authority for 2 years, longer than two
Yeah.
years.
well, I'm gonna
Reach out
take
to
the
me.
banner down, Brick, because you do have your name and everything. So I just wanted you to think about what you're about to do. That's all, because
Wait,
I
I just had
care.
Brittany Renee, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that.
Okay, girl. Well, say less. I'm gonna take this banner down, honey. I just care about my people. That's all. Well,
I don't
meet
be
the
on.
beautiful
I don't.
Brittany.
I don't participate in this to that extent, so I don't even care.
Well, meet the
Hey,
beautiful
Britt.
Brittany.
Hello,
You are
Tay.
beautiful, girl.
Hey,
See,
Britt
you
from
see
the
how
y'all.
everybody
NO. I mean,
not
Britt from
Yes,
Houston,
ma'am.
down way to NO. How do they say that? Down by the NO? From Houston, down, whatever they be saying. Never mind. Y'all just listen to
Yes.
Brittany. Don't pay me no mind.
No, that's why I said I don't mind. I don't care about that. Like,
see, but not everybody
hold
that's
on.
behind an avatar is ugly. You've been behind an avatar. See, that's not always true. But you look
Yeah, I don't know.
fabulous, girl. Look at Wade talking about show me. I want to see.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Way
Hey,
dropping the
Wade.
dollars. You looking for a house in Houston?
looking for a house in
Wade?
Houston. I'm your real
Thank you
estate
so
agent.
much. But Britt, girl, I am so happy to see you. We missed
I need to
you.
see y'all too because look, I got up. Remember the last situation? I was like, I'm not doing it because I don't do that.
Yeah, you know
We
what? When he comes back, he said it was a miscommunication. He was real apologetic. I'm like, Lord, I hope she didn't leave forever.
I
yeah.
was like, I don't do this. I just like to get on here and watch, listen to y'all. But I
I
didn't.
s-
I mean, I didn't have no drama or nothing going on with it. So
no, but he play a lot. It was all a big misunderstanding. I said, see, you done ran my Brittany away. Now Brittany never coming back because of you.
I did feel like that too. I was like, I'm never coming.
See, even Platt saying it was a
Let me see.
miscommunication. It
Yeah.
don't mean no harm.
No, but I really feel like I want people to know, like, me and my sister tag team our transactions for real estate here in Houston. So if there's anybody, like, if anybody know anybody that's looking to move here, um, definitely refer me for sure.
Do you have like an would they reach you?
So shoot, what's the part I don't know because they can follow me on Instagram if they want. They can see the properties I post on Instagram, which is underscore Brittany Renee underscore. So it's underscore BRITTANYRENA underscore.
I don't know if a mod feel generous enough to try to find it on IG. Would it be just easier if we just drop the link for you or something? Like,
You
share your IG profile. So it's the name that's actually on the screen right now, but Brittany underscore.
it's underscore after each one. It's underscore at the beginning, underscore at the end, all together.
Oh, I don't know if a mod
Yeah.
could find her probably on IG and send us the link in the chat. Put a link in the chat for us,
Mm-hmm.
please. Yeah, definitely. I don't mind, girl. You said looking for. Wait a minute. You looking for a housewife in Houston? Yes, tiny home. See, now you done got waste.
Oh no. You look how I look at the comments. Let me see. I don't even know how to look at the comments like that. Let me see. I'm just
Um,
this.
you see at the bottom where it
I can
say
see it small at the top, but let me see. Let me just make it big. Oh, okay.
uh,
What y'all been doing on here lately though?
I've been gone. Like this my third night. It was gonna be 3 nights since I ever came live.
Oh really?
hmm Been busy with real life. It's like this underscore Brittany
Yeah, it's
Rena
all together though.
underscore.
That's what it is, but it's all together. No space in between Brittany and Renee.
Oh, okay. So Drea, type it again for us, honey. It's underscore
It's that, but
Brittany.
it's just no space in between.
Right. The two names together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Drea.
Thank you,
And
Drea.
Copper dropped the link right here.
Thank you, girl.
Okay. But let's see. You said does the link work I posted? It should. I can't see
Yeah,
it. It's not clickable on my end.
yes, at Brittany Renee. It's not clickable.
No, on StreamYard, it's not gonna show that it's clickable. I have to go and go get my other device. Yeah, Copper put the link. Okay, yeah. All right, we got it. Hey, I'm
Thank
happy for you,
you.
Britt. Hey, Haitian rude gal. Bad gal in the building. You say yes, it works. Okay, thanks, hon. But hey, girl. What you want to tell us, Brittany? What you been up to?
Nothing working, just working. Oh my God. Working so much, honestly. That's all I do is work and come home. I haven't
Yep.
been
One.
having no like get out time or anything. No fun time.
But that's what's up. I wish you in everything that you have going on. I wish you well in
Thank
all
you.
your
Appreciate it.
endeavors. Hmm?
I say I appreciate it. Thank you.
I know, girl. When I look around, I'm like, damn, the whole damn world is crazy. When the
Oh
first
my
rolled
God.
around today, I was scared for people, and I'm like, damn, I don't even get no
No,
food stamp,
seriously.
and I don't even want to know what that feel like. I was scared
Seriously.
for the first to come, for just scared for others, you know?
I said Trump is running the world like Death Row Records. That man is running the like Suge Knight. Like this is his this is his world at this point. Like he can do whatever he's over. He can do whatever he wants. And it's looking at the news every day is crazy to see like the
Hmm.
stuff this man say every day. Like it's unbelievable.
It's the part that when it dawned on me, I'm like, damn, not only is people not gonna get their food, but then this gonna spiral over into the food banks and the kids in school getting free lunch or reduced lunch.
Yeah,
It's a chain effect. Uh-huh.
but also for
I,
like the government shut like everything's shutting down. Like people, you know how many people lost their jobs?
I know.
Like and everybody's trying to find a job at the same time. Like this is around the holidays. It's so difficult for people to find a job at this time. So it's just a lot. It's just the world is just crazy.
I know.
I
And I'm
believe
like,
they
son,
just deemed it. I'm sorry. I just wanted to intervene real fast. I inter to anyway. I believe that they deemed it illegal. So I believe that these people might be able to get their food stamps this
I
month.
saw the proof. I saw that. So yeah, they did deem that to be illegal. I did see that today. But what about the thousands of people that with the government shutting down that lost their jobs? Like it's crazy.
I know.
And
It's
it's
rough.
around the holidays. These people can't like they have bills. They can't support themselves. So it's like it's crazy.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
You said, why
But
would school lunch be a problem? Girl, I was just sitting there thinking, and I'm like, a lot of people gonna be affected in the end if that was the case. Oh, the elderly,
yeah,
babies, I don't know.
yeah, it's just not just it's the elderly too.
You not just been thinking out the box, like maybe the school would have never been impacted. Who knows? I don't know, girl. But I'm just here, y'all. You said,
Well, I just wanted to look. I was like, I'm showing my face tonight because I came on here, but I just wanted to come on and
girl, you're gonna have all the dudes. Where are the men at up in here? Why y'all
I
ain't
don't.
dropping down and you see a beautiful lady on the
No, I'm
panel?
not. I'm not.
Only way.
No, I'm not. I'm look. I just been working and just doing. Mm-mm.
But that's what's up. I'm happy you're back, girl.
When you
Girl,
coming? When y'all coming to Houston?
not me.
When y'all not gonna come visit Houston?
Mm-mm. You going to Houston?
Y'all
I'll
say
be
y'all don't
coming.
want to come visit?
That's where my people are from, Beaumont and Houston. I just haven't been out there. I'm supposed to be actually going back out there because my daughter, she has a storage out there that she's been paying for, and I told her we're going out there to clear it out. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean, and get rid of some stuff and take some stuff since she's now officially a California resident again. So I'll be
Yeah.
out there. I can't do summertime. You know what I mean. That summertime is too much for me. I have to go like springtime. I can't do summer. Summer's too hot. I can't handle it.
Yep. So I was saying like, because I was like, if y'all could have made it down around next month, November 15th, I have a major event at Neiman Marcus for the brand I work with, and it's gonna be really exclusive. Um, I would
What's the
invite
name of
y'all.
that brand again, Brittany? What's the name of that brand again?
Mind games. Mind games. And we're doing a major event. I'm actually curating the event. So I have like a influencer that was on. She was on Ready for Love. She's like a TV producer. I She's coming, but the owner of the brand is actually going to be there. But it's going to be a nice event for networking and everything.
Yeah, I used to go to those kind of events like at Bloomingdale's, um, like with Not Your Daughter. I know you heard of NY Not Your Daughter's jeans. When they first came out, they had like a big thing, and you could get the jeans for like, even back then they were like $100 and some, but they were having, they
Yeah.
offered like a deal, like what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. They might have even hors d'oeuvres and
Yeah, so
food
that's
and
what we do. We doing like
uh-huh.
cocktails, hors d'oeuvres. It's gonna be like a really nice event. But I always tell my people that come, um, I love to network. So I always tell people to come and just network. Just come network and smell the fragrances.
Okay. I think you said Texas is
Well,
so
I'm gonna be
hot.
honest with you. I can't do November 15th because I'm going to Vegas to see Babyface. But I will keep it in mind because I know they do they do have those kind of events. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna look into mind games. What is it again? Mind. I don't have a pen on me, but I can
Mind
Mind
review. I can
games,
games.
like playing mind
mind
games.
games.
It's mind
Right.
games.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
Very
some of our no, I
hmm.
was gonna say some of our castle residents, they're from that Texas. So they'll see this live. They'll see it.
Yeah.
MGO is from that area. She's in that area.
That's why I say, like, if y'all here, like, let me know. Like, reach out to me on social media because I can put you on the list to come to the event.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe if
Okay.
MGO is listening, she'll reach out.
Yeah. Okay.
And
She
D
said, Britt, you
Shields.
sound like you're from NOLA. Yeah, she is. That's why I always tell I love her accent. Yeah, Platt, that's where she's from. NOLA.
Yes, I'm definitely a New Orleans, Louisiana girl.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I remember every time we say anything about NOLA, Britt be like, not too much on NOLA
Oh,
now.
remember that was the first time like I actually came on your live when
Yeah,
y'all said
I
that.
remember. Like, wait, don't be saying that about no NOLA. I'm from NOLA. She rolled up on us. Remember Goldie? Oh,
I did. I was like, wait, hold on. What's wrong with Nola? What's wrong with it?
thank you,
And
Wade.
Golden was on it too.
Mm.
Golden was in my neck that night too. She was like, "I we look, that's all right."
Do you sell baby stuff, Britt?
Baby stuff. Yes, we do. At where they sell it, I work in Neiman's, but they do sell baby stuff. In Neiman Marcus, like your designer wear. Um, all baby designer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You in Houston? Oh, that's Copper. Okay. Yeah, we have all of that. But I worked for Neiman Marcus for Dior Beauty when I first moved down here, but they got rid of the Dior counter. So I'm a contractor worker for the brand I work for now. So I don't work for Neiman's anymore. I work for the brand that I work for. But
Oh,
yes, Neiman's do have baby clothing,
I
designer clothing.
told you, Britt, that Neiman is, you know what I'm saying, special occasion for me. They're a little too rich for my blood. I do Neiman's every once in a while.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the fragrance, so like everything else, is going to be. But for the fragrances, my fragrance, I'm not gonna lie, it start off at $3.95 a bottle.
well, the fragrances are usually the same price as all of the other ones if they're selling the same fragrances. But
Start
yeah,
off at three ninety
what's
five a
your favorite
bottle.
one? What's your favorite one?
For me personally,
Uh huh.
for Mind Games, they have one called, if y'all look it up, it's called French Defense. French Defense, and they have one called Queenie.
oh. Britt, read this comment on the screen. Read it out loud so we can hear when you say baby.
Oh no. Oh no. Why when people ask that? Cause look, I be saying baby, but I be like babe.
No, she said, I like the way the people from NOLA say
Say
baby. I wanted
baby,
you to say the
baby.
baby.
It's baby, but I love saying babe too. I be saying babe.
Drea is
Everybody,
so damn messy. She said there was a crazy monkey loose.
girl, yes, it was. Look, they got out in Mississippi, so they probably went to New Orleans. They let loose.
No, no, it's a lady from Utah.
What she said? Let me see. Wait, hold on. What I'm missing? Hold on.
She talking about a content.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all got
No,
to.
Drea talking about a content creator. You don't even know the lady.
Oh no.
Golden, where you at?
Oh, she said they had one let loose up in there. Oh, look. I think this is it the man? Is it the
I'm
man?
here. I'm multitasking.
It's the man.
No, it's a lady. It's a lady. She went to NOLA, right? And was running around, pulling up in people's houses and stuff.
No way. No way.
So serious. That's why I'm so tickled. Uh,
Yeah, because I looked that but you gotta be specific because they had the monkeys that got loose with the herpes up in Mississippi.
that's why the chat laughing. But Britt, yeah, we not gonna get Britt caught up in that. And Britt don't even know who the hell we talking about.
Girl, I don't know. I don't know them people. I be telling you, Queen. I don't be telling you. I don't know them people.
Uh, I'm screaming. Oh gosh, she said, "Hey y'all, that's how we say it, baby." Yeah, I remember you said you're from there. Hey, Go Hard,
Hey,
Go
go
Hard
hard.
product. Yeah, they're from your NOLA
Well,
too.
go hard. Tell go hard. Wait, tell go hard to come up right quick. Hey, girl.
This chat is funny. But yeah, I'm cool. Do
Well, look,
anybody else want the link before it don't get too late? We're already 1 hour in.
I'm about to say because I'm about to get off here. I didn't already got on here live and showed y'all me.
I know.
I don't care though because I'm networking too.
Yeah, that's
But I
true.
wanted to come on and see y'all too because I hadn't been on since that time.
Okay.
Hmm.
But thanks, Britt. Don't be a stranger. Don't take forever to come back.
Okay, y'all. Let me know when y'all come to Houston so I can take y'all out.
I ain't coming to Texas. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, girl.
I might be there next year. Hmm.
Okay.
Well, you want me to lie to you or you want me to tell you the truth?
I
I'm
want.
telling you the truth.
Okay, I want you to tell me the truth, but I thought you would change your mind probably.
I'll be
Mm-mm.
in New Orleans, but though before I'll be in Houston.
Well, we all
I'll
want
be
to
in
meet
New
up in New
Orleans. My
Orleans.
kids and I, we're going to New Orleans. We were supposed to go for Thanksgiving, but I changed it. So we're going for the New Year.
Well, if y'all want to meet up in New Orleans, one time, anytime y'all go to New Orleans, let me know. I can meet up.
It'll just
Okay.
be for a few days, for the New Year festivities.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, Queens, Golden and Queen, nice talking to y'all tonight.
Okay, Britt.
I'm
Take
glad you're
care.
back. I was looking for you on
Girl,
Thursdays. I know your off day is Thursday. I'm like,
it's
damn.
Wednesday. Go. Come on, Golden. You know it's Wednesday. It's Wednesdays.
Oh, I thought it
You
was
gotta
Thursday.
use
I
it.
had it all mixed up.
It's Wednesdays. Every now and then I am off on a Thursday, but it's mainly Wednesdays.
Okay, it's Wednesday.
She
Yes.
like, come on, Golden, get it right. Get it
Come on,
I
together.
girl.
know. I know. I had it all wrong. I was thinking, damn, when Vibes had gone live Thursday, I'm like, is she coming back? We got to clear this shit up.
The chat said, thanks for coming, Britt.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night, hon.
Okay, good night.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Let me see if I know how to get off here.
I could take you down.
Okay.
All right. All right, that was Brittany, y'all. You said, no, I love Narlene's, but crossing over into Texas, I don't love it. You don't love it, LOL? Girl, go to what you got to say, because I'm done. I done said, oh, I meant to tell y'all about what he said about Copper. Talking about pretty much Copper doing all this stuff for numbers and all of it. I'm like, when Copper go live, Copper talking about other stuff, though. Like, did everybody even catch her live about her and Wade did a show together? She not talking about no street sector mess. Copper already done said she's not even, she would never do no street sector content. Okay, when she have stuff to say, she'll go live and say whatever, but she's not trying to start a channel in street sector. She talk about other stuff. So Copper, I don't know if you have anything to say when it comes to that, because I'm looking like, damn, like just leave it alone. She come over there, she support him sometime, go on this panel. Like, why are you trying to start beef with people? I'm talking about Red Eye. You said I did? You said, oh, that was nice. Let's see. So I don't know if Copper have nothing to say, but overall, I'm done with my commentary. Like, leave people the heck alone. Like, he think, oh, he got to be disrespectful to everybody. You know, you say, yeah, I don't get why he said that. I'm assuming he mixed up my name with someone else. Girl, I don't know what he got going on. But I just feel like you be over there, you support him from time to time, go on his panel or whatever. Like, why not leave everything where it's at? Like, why are you trying to start beefing with people? Like, obviously, you
Copper,
don't
he
have a
just be
problem unless you,
talking. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
she wouldn't even go over there if there was a problem.
He just be
Oh,
running his mouth and talking. And a lot of the shit he be saying, he had the stories wrong, you know. He swear everybody picked up something he said, like we not humans and have not said some of these things before too. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have a mind to realize certain things about people. But he's just saying it just to be saying it. And the funny
you see,
part about it, did Vaz mention it earlier how I mean, people are not watching the pattern. They'll go in his chat, they'll be supportive, he'll be cool with them, and over some time, I'm like, watch, they're gonna fall off. When I do go over there, because at one point I stopped totally going, but I'll go over there or watch the replay, and slowly but surely, people who supporting him and they watching him disrespect people, I guess in their heads, they don't think that they're gonna be next. Like they should see by now, and slowly but surely he'll do it. He don't know how to handle a panel. He really doesn't. It's like it's my show. It's mine. You know what I mean? Like he really got something going. It's crazy. Yeah, but he was going on about. I did kind of hear a little bit of that when I heard that he was on there talking about MGO. He's so disrespectful. And if you saw my comment earlier when he called that woman, what did he say about her vagina? What did he say?
I'm trying to see because I had to write it down. Disabled
Mm,
vagina.
yeah. No, his mama had a disabled vagina because anytime you can spit something anytime you can give birth to something like that, that's disrespectful. Don't know how to handle people coming in. You know what I mean? He don't know how to. He goes crazy. I remember Marcus telling him that too before. Soon as he gets some people in there, he goes crazy. Your mama is the one with a disabled vagina. That's why both of her kids ain't shit. One
And
is
he
is dead and gone and stinking 6 feet under, and the other one is close to it.
pause. Wait, Copper, that's you,
Yes, me. I'm like,
girl.
who he
What
You
the?
know
talking
what I'm
about?
saying? And he's sitting over there, he ain't nothing but trying to act like he's so tough and cool. Nigga, you ain't nothing but a little old church boy who was subjected to all them sissies that was up in that choir. That's why he got so damn excited about Timothy, calling him Tim Tim. I can see if Timothy introduced himself as Tim Tim. Like a whole punk.
Wait, hold
Um,
up. Timothy
this
told me to
comment.
tell y'all, don't say his name. Keep your name out his mouth.
Drea
He's so
asking
slow. Don't
us.
nobody even care. He had said something about Vibes Queen and I coming over there. Like we don't even go over there. What is he talking about?
That's what I
And he's
said.
so
He lied.
slow. But he's slow. He's so slow. He don't realize that he's being used as the clown show. That they really be shading him. Tim, you ready to say something? He be yeah. Just like
Yep.
he's slow. He don't even
Drea,
realize that he's part of the clown show.
Y'all know how
Drea,
they used to use humans as the first Jews. They used to use humans.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what they did. That's Tip Tip.
Mm-hmm.
Drea said, "You see Dead Rose shenanigans tonight. She's nuts." No, I was on the phone earlier. I saw when she went live, but I didn't
Oh
watch it.
yeah. That's why I see Nola. What's that noise? Is that me?
Oh,
No,
I'm
it sounded
sorry.
like
That's me. Let me
ice.
put it on mute. I'm on mute. Let me put it on mute. That was me.
Nah, because I was on the phone when she went live, and I was like, "Child, please." I never even bothered to go over there, so I don't know
Ba-
what happened in that live. Hmm?
Girl, she's having a watch party to watch the video of her with Nola's mom.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, because the title did say when she went like the title did say private watch party or something like that, and I'm like, what is she talking about? Yeah, I
Girl,
was like,
that's why Nola got. I just seen him put a. I don't know. I got a notification, and he's all I saw he was saying to her, "You can't trigger me." But that's what I mean. I see. Yes, like Jaya said, she's nuts because first of all, right? She want to make it a private thing, so I guess she had people come up to confirm their voices if they never hit the panel. Whoever she invited to this watch party, and it's like she basically said she gone over it to go over the emotions or something over it. But I'm like, she really doesn't know how to move on. Like she likes to beat a dead horse just to talk about the same thing over and over and say she wanna get away from the drama. It's like
wait, wait, which video was she playing? Which video y'all say she was while I'm trying to watch again?
the one with Nola mom.
When she went in her house. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it's
But
like
but didn't she tell that lady that she wasn't gonna put the video on the internet?
I guess because she having a private watch party is better. That's what
How is it a private watch party when she doesn't even have a membership? She doesn't even have memberships anymore. She just has no content. Let's keep it all the way real. So she's trying to figure out something. And this is how she keeps poking. But she'll be mad when somebody go out there and start harassing her daughter and doing all that, going to the ex, not the ex-husband, and going over there to Wendy and finding out some information. She ain't gonna like that. So she's the type of person you got to give her that same energy. You got to give her what she's dishing out. See, a lot of people don't get that. Like, let me shut up because see, I can go all the way there. I am the type that I'll give somebody the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like if she thinks she can come and do all that, you know what I'm saying? He's the fool. Like if he can come, not like that, but if he can come online and do all that, he need to go down there to Denver and start doing her people the same way. That's how you know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do a person like that.
I
You got to
mean.
do them the same way. Go down there, talk to Wendy, have her all out there. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't gonna like that.
I mean.
I
I mean.
I don't
As,
recommend nobody do no pull-ups, but we don't always have to agree. But that's how you feel. I don't recommend nobody pulling up to nobody house.
No, I
But
ain't
I
talking
get
about
what you're saying.
pulling up to be messy, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody need to reach out to Wendy and them. Somebody need to go and bother her daughter. Since her mama is dead and stinking 6 feet under, you know
Oh
what I'm
Lord.
saying? You can't go to her mama, so go to her people. You know what I'm saying? And her people and her daughter ain't gonna like that. What you got be all involved in this YouTube stuff, people pulling up. See, ain't nobody doing that to her people. But see, when you start doing that to her people, not calling, not doing all that calling jobs. I'm saying giving her that same energy.
well, she do got people in Texas, not too far from Nola, but that's not neither here
They
nor there.
probably don't even deal with her. I mean, damn, her own kids really don't deal with her. So going to her family in Texas probably won't even affect her much. Go down there to
But
her daughter. Go
but
down there and talk to her husband.
I did want to say she could have a private party if they have a private link, because that's what it sounded like she was doing. Like just certain people got the link to whatever, and it's like
Well,
you
she could have
calling.
just she could
First
have
of
did
all,
that behind the scenes.
Right. That's basically what it is. But that's what I'm saying. You called it a party, like it was something fun, and then but your your description is, are we gonna go over it and like basically access the emotions? And it's
Copper.
like, I
She's
think
doing that
Tyree,
to
I
mess
think
with people.
right,
Why
but
does
I
she even
think,
have to make a public announcement? She could have just told the few people who she's giving if it's like that, she could have said, "Hey, if she's giving them a link, she talks to them behind the scene.
but
She's
that's what I'm
doing that.
saying.
You
At
know what I'm
this point,
saying?"
she's the R word. She's taught it, and I was listening to her yesterday, trying to see where she was going with her little positivity, and then I was listening to her say basic shit like, she basically was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want nobody to do what I did. Learn from me." She always wants somebody to learn from her. But in my head, you're saying things like, I can't imagine my grandmother at her age, or even my mom, a grown woman, not realizing that you gotta separate YouTube from your real life. And it took you to go through this to realize that you was doing too much, to realize that you should have stayed in your lane, or did things better. You chose to do that. That ain't like you. Nobody else came out here and do that. So learn from you. You too grown to be acting like that and don't understand your actions. That's what I think. I think the more she talked, I realized like she must. I think that's retardation. Like that's not even like, she thinks she crazy. You're not crazy. You slow. You slow. And you're grown. And it's like your thinking process is really of a 12-year-old.
Let's look at Bacon's comment. I don't understand. Why keep playing victim when you're egging things on? I don't get it either. Bacon, I sat there and I said to everybody, right? I might not get along with these two people, but the pull up and all that is way too much. If you're going to go through the courts, go through the courts. You can't be going through the courts and pulling up at the same time. Some people's like, oh, you act like you defending him. I'm not defending anybody. I'm just being logical. So I basically said, you know what? I'm washing my hands. If she want to pull up, let her pull up. Whatever she want to do, and the people over there is co-signing it, let her do it. Because personally, I didn't watch the live tonight, but from what everybody is saying, she went live playing the video again. First of all, if that was me, my same minds on this panel and ones in the chat would have been like, girl, what are you doing? Didn't you just say that you were moving on? They
Right.
would have been calling me out like, are you okay, VQ? You just said you're going to leave this alone. Why you keep going on? But her people don't do that. They just seem like they co-sign it. So,
Like the stupidity she said the other day, like, oh, they fans, they stay watching me. Why you watching me if you don't like me? We're gonna turn around in the same breath and say you was watching over here too. Like, I hate when y'all do that. When y'all act like just because people don't like each other, like we don't watch y'all just to see what y'all gonna say. Everybody do the same thing. We all watching each other to see what's gonna come out your mouth, to hear what's gonna come out your mouth, and we ain't watching you because, oh, we like you or we dislike you. We want to know what you gotta say, especially pretend when certain matters is the certain trend is a hot topic. So stop acting like, oh, because you watch me, you obsessed with me or you like me. No, it's common sense. Like, you listening for the drama. You listening to keep updated.
well, how would
So
we know when somebody slandered our name or talk about our kids or whatever? How? How would somebody know if
Right.
we called them an alcoholic or we said whatever? Everybody
but
listen to everybody. I'm like maybe the only CC that come out and say, hell yeah, I watch everybody. How would I be able to talk about whatever y'all did every night?
right, like, and bitch, you just admitted you watching the same live that was mentioned to you. So make up like, what you talking about?
I go as far as say I'm notification game. Okay. And the ones that I don't watch, I clearly say I don't watch them. I don't have to lie about it.
I don't know. And
I'm not subscribing, I don't watch them.
she's obsessed
Seriously.
with the thought that she cleaned up her space. Like, she kicked people out. Like, I want, and when people say things like that, it's like she trying to make it a truth when it's not the truth. She's saying so much, but put a name to it. Put the names to it to support that claim. Who
Yeah,
you gave support to?
some people they just did too much. Like I just got to a point where I just can't watch them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm not subscribed to this channel. I don't watch them, but sometimes I get curious and I might just go click and be nosy. You know what I mean? But
Right,
or somebody will say, this person went live talking about you. I'm not subscribed. I don't watch them. That's how I'm able to deal with my own mental and stay sane on this app. Just say a song was made about me tomorrow. If I feel like I'm gonna go listen to this song and it might trigger me, I might not be able to listen to that song tomorrow. Why am I gonna be okay? And I know if I click on this song, it might alter my mood. I might as well don't watch the song.
right.
I'm intentionally signing up to go upset myself. So no, you know
Oh, did
what?
anybody notice? Did anybody notice after that the live we did on Golden Birthday that she brought LV on her panel because she made it seem like we was talking like mind you, nobody said nothing negative about Las Vegas. Well, I don't recall, but I know I was giving her props. But she basically tried to throw what we said about her on Las Vegas, and she brought up there like, and she was telling, yeah, tell them about this. So what you got to say about this? And she telling Las Vegas to answer these things on the panel, and I'm like, bitch, that was towards you, not Las Vegas. You see how she throwing her in it? Like, you bitch, you know. First of all, if we say, for example, you was the one that was speaking to King in the background, right? Y'all speaking to him. We know it's not Las Vegas. It was you, stupid. So how you gonna try to act like we was talking about her? We was talking about your slow ass. Like, what the fuck?
Well, put it like this: if
Uh-uh.
Las Vegas that's stupid to believe it, but I don't believe that Las Vegas really believes it. I believe she's caught up and knows she's caught up like how I was. She just going with the flow. She was listening. She was listening because she made a comment about when I had said what I heard that she said she didn't even know what a co-host was. She had to clear that up, but she didn't clear up none of the other stuff. If you notice, she cleared that up and said she didn't say she didn't know about that, what a co-host was. She said she didn't know she was a co-host, and that's because nobody said she was. That was just that B trying to start some mess. She
Okay.
knew that she was just a guest. She said she didn't see nothing where it was a co-host. Well, you should need to stand up to that B and tell her, no, that ain't what it was. I was just a guest. But she trying to manipulate the girl.
Yeah, she
But she
brought it
was
up there,
listening.
and I was like, but she, if you going along with it, you stupid, because you should have been like, no, I heard them say this. Don't let her throw questions at you that you knew what was said about her, and it wasn't said about you.
Right, because what's going to happen is that she going to think this girl is slow and stupid. Like she can keep manipulating. I don't know about her, but that shit annoys me. You can't keep letting the person get away with the shit. You could do it in a way and correct them where they know you ain't being rude, but to know that I ain't stupid. Like how she called me that time. I heard about Vine calling her names or whatever. And MGO and Vibes they weren't arguing, but they were like going back and forth about the situation. And here it is, Vibes again, not caring that it's the monkey, but because it's just a female in general, and whatever Vine said, Vibes felt like it was wrong or whatever. Long story short, I didn't hear all that. I just heard Vibes is live about it. The next day, here come this lying, manipulative B calling me, and I believe she had Redbone on the phone, and I believe Redbone is the one who told her about the Vine situation. I don't know, but all I know is here she come talking about, yeah, you heard about Vine uh, calling you names. I was like, Vine calling me names. I said, I ain't heard nothing like that, and I'm sitting here like, I know damn well now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't remember what I said, but I was just like, basically whoever told her that, you know what I'm saying? That ain't so. Or I don't remember what it was, but I remember I kind of had like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of snapped at her a little bit. I can't even recall the details, but I just was saying to myself, I know damn well Vine wasn't saying nothing about me because ain't nowhere in the world if Vibes heard his live and he was saying something about me, she didn't, you know what I mean? Tell me she just didn't. uh bring that up, didn't tell me anything about it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna talk about this broad and what he said about her, but she ain't said nothing about me. Come on, that don't even make sense. You know what I
She,
mean?
she's so used to lying and playing that game with people. It's like it just come out. It's just part of her day, just to lie on somebody and switch it up. Cause
Well, it's the startup mess because Vaughn was talking about her. She thought I was going to take and believe her mess, and then maybe cuss him out. Go on my page. Plus, you got to remember, she was hating on him anyway because he was receiving some help from me. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So that would mess up his help because Golden gonna believe her. Bitch, please, I wasn't believing all that mess you was saying. I knew you was a dishonest person who lacked morals and
you know what she
ethics.
said? She said, "Oh, if I'm a liar, you keep calling me a liar. If I'm a liar, let me lie then. Let me lie then." Like basically,
That's
don't
what
watch
they've been
her.
doing, letting her lie. That's
Yeah,
exactly what they've been doing. Matter of
exactly.
fact, that is, as a matter of fact, since they accept her either way, why don't she just go ahead and be truthful and stop lying on people to try to make everybody else look bad? Bitch, just tell your truth, like you say. Stop lying and making up shit. You know they gonna accept you anyway. Look how they doing. You lying straight in their face, like how she did and said she never went to Nola's house. Now she's admitting to it. So you just playing with these people because you know they slow. They ain't gonna say shit. You ain't gonna just keep on going with the okey dokes. So just go ahead and be truthful. It don't even matter. That's exactly what they've been doing is letting you lie. They ain't calling you out. But how about just being truthful? Because they ain't gonna say shit anyway.
Just like when she came out here, right? I knew it didn't make sense because when she went to Nola mom house, she was like, "Oh, he's so rude. That boy done cussed out his mother." So I'm like, I don't get that from him, honestly. Why would he curse out his mother and you're there? Like, why would he be mad at his mother and you're the problem? Like, that didn't make sense. So she,
Remember,
It didn't make sense to me either. I'm like, I can't see this man switching up on his mama in front of an enemy. You know what I'm saying?
right?
I know people do shit like that, but I can't really see it. I mean, it could have happened, but it didn't make sense to me. But go
It
ahead.
did.
remember
It
when she
definitely
was in the
made
car and
sense.
she said, "You talk to your mama crazy nigga, you going to jail." Remember that? She was like in the car
Yeah.
yelling when she was riding with a lighter in her hand, talking about nigga, you going to jail.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. When she was in the car, yeah. But that's what I'm
She
saying.
was
She so
putting on because guess what? When I heard her say, "Is that a G, a pow pow?" I'm sitting here saying, you know damn well that she was acting. Because if you felt like you was in fear, you wouldn't have kept following him, and then you just thought that he had one. You would have, you know what I'm saying? You would have stayed back. You know what I'm saying? She was putting on and acting.
and my thing is, you said that you wanted his family to watch your channel, but you sitting there blatantly lying because that lady know her son ain't cuss out either, and you sitting there telling the internet that, but you want her to believe you and side with you and understand where you coming from, and you just lied on her son and publicly like. So it's like you're a weirdo. I bet they see you as a weirdo. They gotta see you as a weirdo.
All she did was mess herself up. Let's just say his mother was on him about doing whatever. After watching her behavior, his mother's probably like, I don't give a damn what you do to that bee. What you say about that
Exactly.
bee's grandson.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like she messed her own self up because if you felt like the woman was listening and being understanding and then talking to her son, I'm gonna talk to my son, leave you alone. But then here you come with all this other BS, putting the woman on camera, posting and doing all this other stuff. Now you didn't made the woman switch gears and be like, fuck that B. I don't give a
Right.
damn what like how I feel. I don't give a damn what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Mhm. Oh gosh.
Yep. And and the other ones went out there promoting that lie too. The clumps. They went over there, I guess. He cursing out his mama and all that. So even he was shocked when he heard that. He's like, they said I cursed out my mama. And when she said what he said, and I'm like, bitch, obviously he was talking to you. He ain't calling his mother all types of bees in front of you. He was talking to you. You like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, even if it's true or not true, the clumps is going to co- co-sign with that because it sounds good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It sounds good to say that. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, well, wait a minute. what happened? Well, wait a minute. In the video, it was she was. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna co-sign with it because it sounds good. It's something negative. I don't care what she said. She could have said anything. Anything that was negative, they were gonna co-sign.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. And I
Yeah.
want y'all to know, I made a post about this, y'all, but I clearly they're widows, right? So y'all on this campaign that this man is a so-called PDF, right? Y'all did this years ago. Then y'all befriended the man. Don't say everybody not stupid. Y'all can claim y'all ain't befriend him. We got the proof. We got the memory. Everybody knows. Everybody saw it. Everybody not dumb, right? There's a general consensus. Enough of us to know that was here to witness it. That's still here. That still know what happened. So when y'all was cool with him, first of all, you claim you wasn't friends with him at first, but you gave him another man's criminal history to redeem himself. That's what you said. So you gave him another man's history that was sent to you, such out the blue. So they say somebody sent it to you out the blue, but you gave it to him to expose the man to redeem himself. Redeem himself for what? What can he possibly redeem himself by exposing somebody's charges? Would you want to be his friend? You want to make the friendship stronger? So one, that don't make no sense. It's like if you hate the man so much and he had pedo this and pedo that, why you even associate with him to even give him somebody information? Two, you gave this man information of all innocent people over here that don't got nothing to do with your drama.
Yeah,
But
I
he
know that's my
but
bad.
he's a but he's a pedo, right? So if y'all was so concerned about children, a lot of people over here got children, and people and probably got other people children and they care. But so if he was such a pedo that needs to be locked away, why y'all sending him a whole bunch of random women online and men that didn't do anything to y'all? We don't dig in your life. We don't go over there bothering y'all, harassing y'all. But y'all looking up people and giving that information to alleged pedo that you want him to be locked up. So now, how that look? How does that even make sense?
Crazy. I know Bacon. I only saw 5 minutes of the live when she went to the mom house. I don't know what all I missed. If somebody was nice enough to send it to me, right? But anyway, in that 5 minutes, I didn't see where he said nothing about his mom or called his mom a B. That's why when I gave commentary, I said I heard he called his mom a B. So it was big allegedly because I didn't have no receipts of it. But I don't know. She's the only one I heard keep talking about he said what to his mom, call his mom a B. I don't know. Nobody else didn't say that. I don't know.
Cause she's a liar.
Like I said, I ain't got no receipt for that, so I can't speak on it.
But yeah, I
But
want
Bacon
y'all to
said she didn't
realize.
hear it either. Hmm?
No, I just want people to realize how fake these people are about this whole. Oh, you care about children and how sneaky they are and how weird they are. But when something happened to them, they want to be victims. And I'm calling this cop and I'm doing this case and I'm high. No, y'all obsessive. At this point, y'all are really obsessive to the point y'all looking up random people that don't do nothing to y'all and then giving their information out to people that you proclaiming to be so dangerous and so this and so that need to be in jail. Y'all need to be in jail too. Cause let me tell you something. I'm not stupid. I've been on the internet a long time. Even before the internet existed, I know about having fake identities. I know how to hide my real identity. That's something I was brought up doing. That's something that just well known. Let's just say y'all did send out man my real information. I hope I think God that y'all didn't send that man my real information because I would have violated y'all. I would have violated you, both y'all mothers. Both y'all mothers at home with no man. There's no man around. So yeah, your mothers would have been on that list. Them old ladies by themselves. your children's schools, they work, your auntie, your sister, all of them. Because at the end, don't start with me if I don't start with you. So I don't want to hear about no morality, about old people, about kids. It would have been up and stuck with every relative I would have found of yours.
Yeah. People don't understand that. They want to dig all in your life and try to get to know you and harass you and your family. But then when you flip the shit on them, they can't deal with it. They can't take it. And then they're a victim. No. Just like you said, if they came out here and put out your real information on here and you do whatever to them, they can't tell you how to retaliate.
No, and I'm dirty, so I don't want to hear about no morals or you took it too far. I don't care. Don't start with me. Especially if I ain't do nothing to you and you want to take it there, okay? I'm gonna take it to hell every time.
Well, this is the part I don't understand about them where they claim they so street. If you so street, then you know street people don't give a damn when it comes to retaliation. I don't know where they get this, where they think they can do something to you, like how they think they can do something to me, and they think that I'm not coming back. I ain't got to come back today, but you better believe it's still in my head. Okay, and they think that they can get away with it. How you street and don't understand that street people retaliate?
Yeah,
Period.
and I don't care about no case. They gonna have to catch me. Ask if y'all would have known me 10, 15 years ago, and I would have told you if you know my name, go ask the NYPD about me. I'm the gingerbread man for real. Hey, police never caught me. I've been on the run plenty of times in my life. And I ain't never get caught. I always turn myself in when I was ready. Cause sometimes you get tired of being on the run. I'm up at 6 a.m. making sure they not. I hear car doors slam, I'm waking up, jumping up. So eventually I would turn myself in when I get a little too paranoid. Or I feel like I just don't want to keep looking over my back no more. So it's like, y'all can play that game, or I'm coming over there to put paperwork on you. I don't care. I don't care about your paperwork or what you file, but I'm gonna catch you. Just know that I'm gonna catch you, and whoever I could catch, whoever else I could catch, I'm gonna catch you. So I think y'all better leave people alone who ain't bothering y'all.
Yeah. You done sat on here and told them your story. You done told them your story. These people hear what they want to hear.
They don't
Okay?
have. There's a lot I wish I could talk about, but I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna talk about it. But listen, just leave me
Yeah.
alone. I keep it playful on here. Everybody talk their little shit. When you want to start digging in my life, and then you sending it out to people who you so called feel should be locked up and as a prayer, you don't make no sense. Nothing you stand for, you call yourself standing for makes sense. You're just weird people.
You said I was on the run for 2 years. That ish sucks. Damn, Haitian. But no, but you know what? I love people just always want to come on here and they want to do the most. And then, oh, basically what I'm saying, my clapbacks be different. And I be done pay your ass back and never even said a word that I paid you back. Okay? That's the crazy part. Because I ain't gonna tell you.
Straight up. I don't know where you be coming from. I don't know if you be understanding what goes for him too, because he does what same things.
Straight up, I've always said that neither one of them is a victim. So I don't think that comment was for me. Neither
Yeah, but
one
I
of
don't.
them is a
But
victim. What
what
I
I'm
said though, the shit went too far, huh?
But he commented when I was talking, he, she, whatever. My thing is, how does that go for him too? He's not the one sending out my info to people. So I'm not talking about him. He's not the one sending out info to people and then at the same time saying, oh, they're a predator, they need to be locked up and they doing this, but sending out people, innocent people info that ain't doing nothing to him or the people who sent it to.
I have a question for straight up because I noticed that straight up does that. So what do you think about the other persons? Okay, we understand. I don't know what she's talking about it goes for somebody else too. But what do you think about the person who you're supporting? The dead Rose over there. What do you, because you have an opinion about everybody when we're talking about her, but you're not having an opinion about her and her behaviors. So yeah, it goes for him too. Cause see, he's on my shit list too. Not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not happy about what he did. But speaking of that, he wouldn't have did what he did if it wasn't for her putting my stuff out there. So let's keep it all the way real. And that's the part that she don't get. I've been screenshotting every person who calls out my name. I've been keeping up with my phone calls is coming in because she's responsible. These people wouldn't know nothing about me. So what do you think about what she has done? I want to hear what you have to say because you're supporting this apparent. Maybe I'm wrong, but you're supporting this behavior. What do you think about all the lies she's telling? I'm just curious. What do you think about all this? People who were good to her and she showed her whole ASS. What do you think about this stuff?
So I
What
just
kind
thought
of
about a
person do you
question.
think? Huh?
Since you said that. Straight up, I'm not attacking you. I'm asking you a legit question, okay? Um, when she docs Golden, what did you say to her? I want to know. Or maybe if you didn't know, then just tell me that you didn't know that she did that. But hey, do you know that she docs Golden and her daughter and all of this stuff while everybody else was able to get her stuff, her information? How did you feel about that? Hey, Bills, how you doing? So let's see what's going to be the answer.
And let me also add it was unwarranted because she lied and she created a story. See, what do you think about all the lies she's telling? She created a lie on me. And I said, well, if she want to tell lies, I'll tell the truth. See, the truth is you know what I mean? Y'all like to support lies. I'm not saying you in general, but I'm saying in general. People like to
You're
support
breaking up,
lies.
Golden.
People like to
Yeah,
support lies. Can you hear me?
Huh?
I can hear her
Yeah.
good.
So the fact that she lied on me and I told some truth. And what I told was that she called me asking me for money to pay for her a hotel, which she's lying about that and saying I just volunteered and gave it out. My thing is since y'all gonna support her anyway, why not be truthful? Why keep making up stories about me and my family
Straight
and
up
my
say they didn't
parents?
know.
Some shit I ain't never shared with her. This is a lie.
Straight up say he or she didn't know that they Bedrose doxed you.
See, but
Well, see,
that's what
that's why it's important where people start having opinions about stuff. See, I like to hear the whole story about stuff. That's why I'll sit
exactly.
back before I have opinions. Because, see, it's like, well, wait a minute, I must be behind. What's going on, y'all? People get to jumping in and having opinions and attacking victims. And I'm not just saying you straight up, but I'm saying just straight up. Speaking of the word straight up, I'm saying overall, I've noticed this about people within this community or
Yeah,
what y'all call a sector.
y'all got an opinion on things that's occurring right now, but don't understand how it got to the point. So that's why I don't understand either. Like people be having so much to say, but don't say how it got to that point. So that's why I was thrown off because you came in and talking about him, and I'm like, oh, he does the same thing. But the point is, what that don't got nothing to do with us though. That don't got nothing to do with them just looking up random people because we in a certain person chat they don't like, looking up everybody info and then giving it to somebody that they so-called campaigning against now that is a predator and should be locked up. So it's like they try to put on this righteous, they stand for what's right and they want to put away the demon or the evil one, but you feed them information about innocent people that did nothing to you. For what?
Straight up, I'ma ask you. You say, but the way I look at it, everyone be doxing everyone. That's why I commented. Who did
That's
I
not
dox?
right. Everybody don't be doxing nothing. That's I don't know where I get that from.
Hold on
What
one
is I
second,
maybe
Copper.
first of all, before we go further with the word doxing, they need to understand. See, they listening at these fools just giving a definition. Do you know what doxing is? And let me also clear this up. Don't believe it when somebody get to tell you all Golden do is go behind the scenes and dox. I don't go behind the scenes and dox no damn body. When I'm looking at somebody, it's because they effing with me first. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I had no issue with Nola. Nola was messing with me first, and you damn right. Like, am I a retard or something? You think I'm gonna let somebody mess with me, and I'm not gonna look into this person like, who is this? They keep on harassing me and doing all this. Hell yeah, I'm gonna look into them. You goddamn right. So for the future, for anybody else who feel like they want to come out here and mess with me, I'm gonna be look. If you effing with me, I don't know where y'all get this from. Where y'all think y'all can fuck with people and ain't nothing gonna happen? Like, where the
Hold
fuck
up,
y'all
hold
come
up,
from?
hold up, hold up, hold up. First, are you listening straight up? Because first, I was talking about him like he innocent. I didn't say nothing about him being innocent and that they picking on him.
No,
Nothing I said revolved around him being innocent. Anything. I'm talking about them sending him information on innocent people, but he's so called a predator. It's like, what don't you understand? They
but
campaigning against his man. He's so wicked. He's so evil. He's so disgusting, right? But yet, y'all send him information about people for what? Unwarranted. People that didn't do nothing to you. So why y'all sending this man information when y'all act like y'all wasn't his friend? Like all of a sudden he's so disgusting. He's so this. He's so that. Why y'all sending him information about people? People that's not bothering you. I have nothing to
but
do with who's innocent and anybody picking on him. So I don't know
but
how
plat
you came up with that.
but Platinum made a great point. Even though Golden looked him up because he was talking, harassing her or whatever, she didn't put his information online. So that's not doxing him.
Right. The
She
point.
looked him
First
up
of all,
because
look
he's
it up.
bothering.
You
Hold
can
on.
look
She
up
looked.
anybody.
Yeah,
Anybody can look up
anybody.
anybody. But
Anybody
when you
can look
start
up
sharing
anybody.
information with people, sending people that didn't do nothing to you to other people for them, because you know they dox and you know they expose people information. That's the problem. That's where the problem lies.
And
When
let's
you
keep it real.
publicize
Those
things.
people.
So
Let's
that's
keep it
not
real. They're
the point.
users.
The
They're
point I'm trying to
users. Hold
make
up.
is the point
Oh, I'm
I'm trying
sorry.
to make is somebody didn't dox somebody if they looked them up, but they didn't post the information.
Yeah,
Sheena
that's what I said.
actually posted Golden's info. So it's a
That,
different, it's not doxing if you didn't post it.
that's what I said. Anybody can look up who they want. That's not the problem. The problem is you sending that information to people for no reason, for the purpose of them, because you know the person docs and you know the person exposes that information. That's where the doxing becomes when you publicize people information. And it's like, what are y'all sharing people information for that didn't do nothing to you? To a so called predator.
Right. And
So
I looked him up because at the time I was cool with the woman. And not only was he messing with her, who was supposed to be my little virtual friend, but he was harassing me unwarranted. So yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, who is this nigga? Let me look into this fool. He up here just bothering me. The
oh
dude
my
has
god.
admitted he
Oh
did
my
it.
god, bro. Are you you know what? I'm not listening. I'm not responding because I don't know if they kind of remedial. They don't listen. They don't understand English. He posted
Yeah.
people. The fuck?
Do you really think that Vibes would even let Copper come on here protecting him like that? Come on. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. Their comprehension skills is real questionable. So I'm not even answering them no more. Let them say what they say, feel what they feel, because clearly English is
He
not a
posted
strength.
people, Dead Rose posted people, but Golden never posted. Even after she posted Golden's daughter, Golden still have not posted anything about her.
Still haven't. I got photos
But
of her, her grandson.
that comment don't make no sense. He said he posted people too. That has nothing to do with what we talked about just now.
Well, yeah, like you so involved and so tied up with him, you not understanding what other people are doing.
Yeah, like
And the reality is the person who sent him all that information, they're users because they knew that the people would post that stuff. Taking advantage. They knew that they would act a damn fool and post people's information. And Copper is just saying that they was giving out innocent people who ain't did nothing to nobody. Like you straight up, like you could be next. And then they been and gave it to him and he been and posted you, your grandkids or whatever. Like what part of that are we not? You know what? That's why I got to get a sector with the intellectual. I can't
yeah,
fuck with this kind
true.
of shit. I
A
ain't
lot
got
of these
no
people
patience for it.
no. I ain't responding no more. I don't got the patience. I never had
I
patience for
don't either. We too fucking old to not grasp. That's why I can understand why you supporting that over there. You supporting a B who don't even know their phonics, so you can relate to this shit. Apparently, I hate being rude to you, but at some point, goddamn it, you got to get it together. Shit. And I'm talking to you like I talk to anybody else who I knew personally who's slow and not grasping what the fuck we saying. Like this shit is just too easy to not grasp and catch on. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and block me, whatever you want to do. But ain't nobody got time for that. You go back over there to the cemetery where that, you know what I'm saying? Where you can relate to that slow shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you really think that Vibes will let this woman come on here protecting and supporting this nigga? And you know Vibes don't even particularly care about her, although she can be fair with her opinions about situations. But come on, ain't nobody supporting this nigga. We talking about these people and their behaviors. It ain't about just him. So you mean to
Exactly.
tell me he the only one acting up on this damn app? Shit.
Just like
Man,
with
let
the
me let
last.
me let me put this shit on mute because I ain't got time for y'all. Go ahead and deal with the special needs because I ain't got time for it.
No, but just like remember when you were saying how you felt sorry for that person the other night, Copper, and
Yeah.
somebody will sit there and say, "Oh, she on her panel and she know that they don't get along," but you up there defending him. Nobody is defending that person. You were just saying in that moment in time, whatever was happening was messed up. That
Right.
don't mean you team him. You could be fair enough to say, "Yeah, that wasn't cool when they did that."
That's
But
all
I'm
it is.
still mad that you posted my daughter, though. You get what I'm saying? But I could be
Right.
fair. You get
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. I
So
definitely
that's why
get.
I'm like, no, I'm not protecting Dead Rose or Nola or whatever. No, I'm not saying he's a victim and she's all. No, no. I'm just being fair. My feelings not in it when I'm trying to give commentary.
Yeah. And the main point wasn't even about him. It was about the clumps and their behavior
Like
and
they
what
say, I'm
Avery
defending
doing.
Nola. Why would I defend Nola? I'm just saying, if he get up tomorrow and he did something, I'm gonna say, yep, he did that. I don't have to lie on somebody because me and them don't get along though. I can't just lie on people, y'all.
I think that's the issue because that's what they used to. They used to, oh, because I don't like her, we could just lie, lie, lie. You don't have to like a person to be honest and truthful. And that's because they don't know nothing about a moral compass or people who are just have ethics. You don't have to like a person to say, oh, yeah, I saw that they hit her first. So what, because I dislike the person, I'm going to lie and say they hit the other person first? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? We too grown and old for this shit. We not in elementary. Like the facts are the facts. Period.
Yeah. Ain't no emotions tied to truth. So you ain't gotta be biased when shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, I even said up there, y'all know. So what they'll say, I'm defending my ex now. No, nobody's defending him. But whatever I could say the other night, whatever the hell I said, you know, in that moment, it was messed up. I would have been upset if it was done to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's common sense. It doesn't matter who the person is. So what I'm supposed to say, yeah, they was right for that. No. If me and these two ladies are on the panel right now and they wake up tomorrow and they go spark up alive and they're talking about me when both of them could have picked up the phone and talked to me offline, I'm gonna be upset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are you doing a show on me when you could have just called me?
Yep. And that's that person. They did that to a lot of people.
And they did that to him. So I was like, no, I would have never liked that if it was done to me. I can't just sit there because I don't like him. Hey, Lotus. How you doing, Lotus? Good to see you. Straight up say, look, I never said that comment was for you, Copper. I was saying that he's not innocent and everyone need to take accountability.
Well, listen, you wrote the comment when I was talking and talking my point. So I didn't. I don't even understand how that came up. How it came to be about him. He wasn't the
We already
subject.
know he's not innocent. How often do we talk about his behaviors? So I don't understand where you would even think that we thought that he was innocent. However, if there's something that took place to make him innocent, why would we lie and say he's not? But nobody was talking about him. We're talking about the clumps who has provided this dude with information on people innocently, and you could have been one of them. We don't know. like for unwarranted for no apparent reason because they support us channel or because they have an opinion. Okay. And what I said, I'm just saying this now, that they are users. They knew that they could give him that information and he would act a damn fool and do it because that's what he does. They're
Exactly.
users.
All I'm saying is me and most of these people don't even get along. What I'm saying is it's stupid to me to come on the internet and at the end of the day you have to be in jail over some YouTube mess, okay? Is it really worth it? At the end of the day, at this point, everybody might as well just move on, do whatever. If they going through the court, go through the court. But all this pulling up and all of this, you must not try to be here for Christmas or something. So at this
Well,
point, let her people tell her what to do.
well,
I
according
mean,
to
let's keep it real. A person who really cared about her would, I mean, and wouldn't keep cheering her on to do the dumb shit. Okay, when I was her friend, like, she lied on me at first, was saying Golden had me fighting. Girl, please, you was fighting them folks. I had nothing to do with that. And you're a darn lie. The only thing Golden would be doing was telling her, don't go online. Stop. No, I ain't going to tell you no more. When I realized you couldn't tell her anything and everything you told her, she was impulsive. And instead of just take it in and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to be watching that person. Oh, they said that. Everything. And I'm realizing it was for content. She's going to come on. So like I said, I would tell her, no, I ain't going to even tell you. Like, I might keep up with it. I might have a screenshot and might not tell her a damn thing. I might wait and see how that person would move before I tell her or let her tell me first. Okay. When you care about somebody, you're not going to make it like just because you hate the enemy that what they doing is okay. Like what they doing, like you don't like if you cared about a person, hell, it's just like with my own family. I love my family, but if they doing some dumb shit or something that somebody did something to them, and I know it's dangerous, even though the person might deserve it, I might be like, because I don't know, we want you going to jail for that. Like when you care about somebody, you're gonna tell them what's not cool or what's gonna make it look bad. And the reality is do you really think that if the judge heard all this bullshit she's doing and she's trying to get a protective order or restraining order, why would you even encourage it? You would tell her no, because that's gonna mess your case up.
hmm
Even if you can't stand the enemy, even if you do want something to happen to the enemy, you gonna tell her no, that's gonna mess your case up. Don't
yeah,
do that. I mean, y'all, of course, it's obvious y'all don't care, and she's so stupid because they cheering her on, like, yeah, that's right. She ain't did nothing, because from what he said, and they both lied, but from what he said, she was crying to his mama. So how y'all making it seem like she did something so tough? How was that tough when she should have ran up on his mama and punched her and be like, B, I'm gonna knock the piss out of you. You gave birth to this punk. She didn't do that. She didn't do that like no gangsters. See, gangsters don't care. Gangsters will take out your whole family due to your behaviors. So
I
how
guess
come she
So,
didn't just run up
I,
to him? Why she ran up to him
so
crying? To the mama crying.
okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. You said vibes. I like your show, but some of these people so quick to call names and attack is crazy. You all was talking about him. That means I could bring out my point on him too. What can you all not get? Okay. But I would want to say, I do want to say this, right? I know maybe everybody not getting along right now, or maybe we just can't see eye to eye or whatever, okay? But I will say I appreciate the fact that straight up they're not coming here calling nobody no bitches and no hoes. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the other trolls. So straight up, you know what I want to say? Respectfully, the next time she's live, Dead Rose is live, ask her, since you say you didn't know that she doxed Golden and her daughter and all of this stuff, ask her, why did she do that? The same
And
way how
straight
you
up,
drop
I
down and you ask
apologize
us
if you
questions. No, the same way how they drop down and ask us questions, and we could be fair, okay? Next time she's live, since you didn't know that she doxed Golden, ask her why she doxed her friend. And put her mom, her brother, her son, her daughter, everybody in danger. Now people
And straight up,
harassing
I
Golden.
apologize if you feel like somebody called you name. I'm just saying because nobody was talking about him. They were talking about the clumps giving out the information to him. So they're no better than him, but they supporting him like, yeah, we love the clumps. We love the drunk and the bum over there. Like they so such great people.
No,
They, you know what I mean? No, they're not.
because then I would say, okay, straight up not being fair. If you could come over here and say, well, why y'all doing this XYZ whatever, or why y'all acting like, ask her, why did she dox her friend and why did she put them in danger? And Dead Rose, don't block them because they're your supporter. Don't block them. The same way they ask us questions, let them drop down peacefully and ask you why you dox your friend. And you could tell her straight up, and any of your other subscribers that might have missed, why you dox your friend. I would really love to hear how you're gonna justify that.
You know what I want to? I would love for people, if you're gonna have an opinion about something, do your research before talking. Don't have a premature opinion about anything when you don't know what you're talking about. If you don't got all your facts together, as simple
And
as that.
Platt said I didn't mean to cut you off, Copper. Platt said I didn't call no names. I never said anybody called them any names. What I'm saying is I appreciate the fact that they came in, even though, some people be like, we can never drop down because they don't like a difference of opinion. We're all not agreeing, but I don't see one comment where they're like, shut up, Golden, shut up, this Copper. You know what I'm saying? How the other trolls be. So I could appreciate that. We said all opinions are welcome, right? We want to have a healthy debate, not no name callings and all of that shit. So that's all I'm saying. I never say you called him any name, Platt.
Free vibes, and straight up, if you felt some kind of way, I apologize, but the reality is that when people drop in and they're trying to victimize the victim even more, or they're saying stuff and it's not even so, that gets annoying. And especially when people are saying it like they know all of the story. So when you start thinking like, wait a minute, this person knows all the history and they're telling me something like this, like I did wrong, yeah, a person is going to get annoyed. But now we're
Well,
finding out you don't even know about all this stuff. And the reality is Copper was not even talking about him. She was talking about the clumps, giving him information. Like, if you feel this way about a person, why would you give them information on innocent people? It's just like you don't know your name was probably in that, where they gave him information about straight up, and you don't even know they did, because from what we're hearing, they were behind the scenes giving out all kinds of information on her supporters or moderators or whatever it was. So would it be right for those people to give out your information to him, out of all people who don't care about putting folks' information out on the streets? That's what
but look at
Copper was
this.
talking about. It ain't had nothing to do with him.
Look at this comment.
I mean,
I
it had
called
something
her
to do with
out.
him, but not in a way. I'm sorry.
He wasn't the
No,
main.
straight up say I called her out on her wrongs and she blocked me. Well, I didn't know that you was blocked over there with Dead Rose. Hmm. Well, I guess they said they can't ask Dead Rose because Dead Rose blocked them. So, ciao. And no, Copper feelings. However, I'm not checking Copper. I'm not checking my minds. I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is Copper's feelings are very valid. How you sitting over there passing out this and passing out that on people that didn't even do anything to you? Why were they even looking up my mods to begin with? It's creepy.
Very creepy.
And then when people say, I need to address this, when people say stuff like, oh, she was cool with Coco because Coco was whatever offline and we was friends offline. Stop it, okay? Just stop. Coco can't come on here and say she got baby pictures or kids pictures or a picture of a kid cake. She can't come on here and tell you that she got anything extra from me. So y'all sound ridiculous when y'all say stuff like, "Oh, Coco, the one was sending me all her stuff or whatever, like she had extra access to extra tea offline," or that's not true. So I just laugh every time y'all sit there. And then when people say, oh, I dox people and whatever, show me who I doxed. When I had to come out here and get out of pocket, it was with one person, and that was a personal beef. That was my ex. But I wouldn't say I doxed him. I never doxed him. His stuff was already on the internet when we was together. an interviewee and another content creator posted his mugshot and whatever while we were together. So I didn't dox him, okay?
Yeah, they were
I don't
trying to
know.
warn
Golden.
vibes.
No, Golden, the thing is they keep accusing me that I dox people. Who do I dox? Y'all know on this panel that I'm not no doxer?
Well, you know what? This is what makes it funny. They say that to people who they know don't question people. See, a lot of people don't like me because, and that's in general, they don't like people who, when you make comments and statements, you get questioned, you get cross examined. And that's how you get caught in lies, because they like the people who be like, oh, for real? Instead of saying, well, wait a minute, who did Vibes dox?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You
you
gotta
gotta
ask
ask
questions.
questions.
I always teach my kids is don't let nobody just tell you know anything and you don't ask no questions. You need some details. Well, can you direct me to where that is? That's why if anybody has ever noticed when people start lying, sometimes I'll tell them, direct me to where I said that. They ain't gonna be able to. They don't
And
even
then
expect it because they so busy expecting like them other people who just listen to the BS. They're not expecting for a person to question them and to challenge them. You know what I mean? Just like those people, they sit over there and lie all day. Oh yeah, we did this, I did that. Well, can you show the email? They don't
Yeah,
want to be bothered with nobody like
and,
that. They're gonna then make
I've
that
dealt,
person be a bad guy.
and Drea
I've dealt
said
with,
her name was given.
hmm I've dealt with a lot of people like that all my life too. Because if you telling me something or want me to understand something, I gotta know details: who, what, where, when, why, how. It gotta all make sense. Because if it don't make sense, it's like, how can I come up with any conclusion or opinion about or any advice about something when I don't understand the full situation? So that's why people don't like when you question when they trying to tell you something, and you be like, you ask them who, what, where, when, why, how. They start getting aggravated. Yeah, you got to give details if you want somebody to understand your ass. So yeah, I'm not an interrogator, but if you want me to understand something, you got to come with simple details.
And I'm gonna tell you something, it's the people who want to lie and manipulate, they don't like you. But intelligent people, they actually respect it because they see that you're sharp and you ain't going for just any kind of okey doke. Like that, like the story is, yeah, go to be doxing folks. First of all, you need to understand what the word doxing means. Second of all, can you share us any information? Do you have a screenshot? Who did Golden dox? Not a damn person. And I don't just randomly F with people. I ain't never been the type. But you better believe you come fucking oops with me, you gonna have problems. You ain't about to just think you can get away with. I don't know where these people think they can just get away with doing shit. That's like somebody who get to thinking they gonna push you down on the ground and punk you, and you just supposed to just brush yourself off and not do nothing. No, I'm gonna stand up. Even if I get my A kick, I'm gonna punch you back. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get your something back. It ain't gonna be where you just get away with just doing what you think you want to do to me. Please. It
Hmm
don't work like that over here with the Roys. Since y'all know the name, you better ask somebody.
And don't work like that with cop either. If I don't bother you, don't bother me. But once you start with me, you can't tell me how to retaliate. And I'm telling you right, I take it to hell. I don't care about none of these people morals or nothing on here. I don't. I really don't, because I don't bother people.
Well,
I
that's
don't.
what I'm saying. These people, they talk about the street stuff. Y'all play around. Y'all really don't know street people. Because if you knew street people, you would know that there are no rules for retaliation. I've seen and heard of too many. That's why you got to be careful about messing with people where their whole family will be in jeopardy. I know situations. I've heard of situations. They'll blow up a whole house with the family in it, and you ain't even in it.
And I
They don't
would
care.
wouldn't care. Not one care left. Nope.
That's why that crap was so quiet. It was so funny the other day when they always messing with Drea, and then when she pop out and have to show them and get on their level one day, then see they didn't expect that. She was over there giving them a run for their damn money. I'll just leave it at that on her channel.
Hmm
And
And,
Yeah,
then they
you
was
give it
out here
like
put
that's called what
same
I call giving you a taste of your own medicine.
same
You
way
can
they
dish it
want to
out,
put
but
up
you can't handle it when somebody, you know what I'm saying, when somebody giving it back to you.
same way they want to put up AI video here. She was like, shit, I could put up one too. Okay.
Yeah,
That
giving them a
was
taste of
funny.
their own medicine.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, you ain't like when you get to talking about my family and my kids, you think that yours is safe? Oh, so well, like where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that how it's been going around here? Where a person just getting away with doing all that, and I'm not coming back? Well, wait a minute. We need to focus on their kids too. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that over here with the Roys. Period. Point blank. You ain't about to just think you're gonna get away with nothing. And I'm saying what I mean.
And I'm telling y'all, I'm my
I
daddy.
got references, okay?
My daddy don't care. My daddy. Everybody love my daddy too. But when I turn green. When my father get angry, he don't care. He gonna curse your whole bloodline out. He don't care. He don't care.
Oh gosh. But I don't know. Whenever y'all ready to go, what else y'all got to talk about? I'm
Oh,
done.
I also wanted to say I
Oh,
heard Lotus was in the chat. Hey, Lotus. I just didn't have time because I was really driving. But hi, good evening. I hope
Oh yeah,
all is well.
high
but
loaded.
I know when Copper came on the panel and she was I didn't want Drea comment the getaway, the one where cause Drea was the one, so shout out to Drea that brought up about Dead Rose and the watch party and whatever, because I missed that. But I know Copper was saying something because she initially came up to address, if you wanted to address whatever happened over there on Deadeye. But we skipped over that and went straight to Dead Rose. So I don't know if you want to go back to that, Copper. Why you initially came up? That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I heard it, but I don't know who he's talking about. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's talking about me because he got to be talking about a CC. Because he start talking about, oh, you don't do this and you don't do that. I don't make content, so, and I don't talk about likes or views or whatever. So I don't know if he. I think it sound like to me it sounded like he said my name by mistake. I don't know, because when people just talk, sometimes they just talk. They just say any they when people sometimes used to say anything. That's what I'm thinking.
Copper. He was talking about you, but as if anyone has ever noticed, most of the stuff he says is inaccurate and
I
doesn't
read
make
that.
sense if you're really paying attention to him.
Yeah, I've been saying that. I'm like, I think but at first I thought he do it on purpose. Like I thought he does it like just to get a shock value, like because he be saying stuff that we already know, and it's like, or he don't, or some things he said he don't know, but it's like everybody else know that. So how you don't know that if you was paying attention? So I don't know. I don't know. I think he just be. I thought he just be like. That's why I call him a rabble rouser. I'm like, you a rabble rouser because in my head I'm like, everybody know what happened, but you saying everything that didn't happen happened. Like we all know what happened. So I'm like, I don't know if he do it on purpose, like that's part of his, character or what. So I don't know, but he do say a lot of wrong stuff. Like he be wrong, and sometimes he missing information, and then when people come over there and say something, he'll be like, oh, they said it here first, and we be like, we already knew that. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
I don't know
I
what
don't
to
know.
say either. I don't know if he's slow or he just playing games. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't know. So, but that comment about me, I don't. That like I'm really confused because I never said nothing to those things that he was talking about when he said my name. So I'm like, did he mean to say somebody else's name? So I don't know. I'm really lost about that. I don't know.
well, now tomorrow you're here. Oh, yeah, I definitely said it. Yeah, we're gonna feed the streets. Now everybody got something to talk about, okay?
Yeah, see, Haitian know where I come from, shockwave, because that's what I be thinking. Like, do he do that on purpose? Because that's not what happened. We all know what happened, but I don't know. I don't. I try not to pay because I don't really like my. I don't like. I know when I know the facts or something. I can't listen to otherwise when I know what's the truth. So I don't pay attention when other people twist it or lie or what. But I'm just like whatever. So
And then
even
always saying, yeah, you heard it first from me. I'm like, what? We've been knowing this. So we've said that before. Like, if you sit in the bushes like you say you sit in the bushes, then you would have heard this too.
Drea funny. She talking about eat mother flowers go live.
and that's why I started hearing his panel because I would type something in the chat, but it's like he just misinterpret everything I'm saying, and I'm like, that's not what I mean. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just hit the panel and explain myself because it's like I write a comment, but he the way he responds to it is totally different from when I write, and I'm like, I don't know, am I right or wrong? You know, I know texting is a thing that just confused. So I said, let me hit the panel. But it was funny because that day when I hit the panel with Tim, I just hit the live. I literally just hit the live, and I hear this nigga talking about me and lying. I'm like, what? I was over here mad because he blocked me. Whatever. I was at the castle mad because he. Oh, I'm talking about mad because he blocked. I'm like, first of all, nobody was talking shit about you, and I wasn't mad about anything. So where you get that from? If anything, I mentioned blocking. I was talking about MGO. I didn't even know you blocked me. You basically admitted you blocked me. I didn't know you blocked me. So
Hey, N- Ninja Babe have a great point, right? Shout out to you, girl, because I always forget to address this. It'd be so hilarious to me. You said, because when I asked him why would VQ pretend to be married, he didn't answer. I can't deal, right? Well, it's crazy how he won't believe when my ex say, "Oh, I went back to her house and her husband was there when I pulled up." How she ain't got how I don't have a husband. You won't believe when he tell you that, but then you'll believe by some kids in another country, right? So you believe whatever you want to believe and you pick and you choose. That's what he's doing. Talking about red
Oh
eye.
no no
That's
no
what
no
red eye is
no.
doing.
Oh no. He see he playing either he's slow or playing games. Cause speaking of that, okay, she ain't got no husband, but then at the same time you saying she's a cheater. She cheated on her husband. So if she ain't got no husband, then she you know what I'm saying? Like make it make sense, dude. What you
oh,
talking about?
oh yeah, they said we all adulterers because when he was asking me about Wade, he said, don't you got a husband? I'm like, you swear me and Wade is got something going on. So when I changed my name to Mrs.
Say
Wade Lewis,
what?
he asked me after that. He's like, how you gonna change the name to
Oh,
Mrs. Wade Lewis? How would your husband feel about that? Nigga,
the
he don't
ocean
care.
say, "Oh, girl, copper, look at the screen." Red
Red,
Wait
bone.
a minute. Read it, vibes, read it.
I can't read. Remember,
oh,
red bone
red,
Oh,
got.
okay. Well,
Let copper read it.
I'll
red
read it. I
bone,
got the
red
big
bone.
mouth. Let Big Mouth Golden read it. Let Big Mouth Golden read it.
All right, go ahead.
Redbone, Redbone's goddaughter reached out to Nola. She said that she didn't like he posted the picture of her son near the casket. She told him allegedly that Dead Rose would borrow money from Redbone and not pay her. I believe
Oh,
that.
I believe that too. Wait, where'd that comment go? I want to screenshot that.
I'll put it back up for you. There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
You petty.
That Ocean. That's all her paymaster. See, that's another thing too. It's like, are her supporters paying attention? See, I'm not a fool. When somebody starts doing something to somebody, and then they're making that claim on several people, that tells me a
What?
lot about a person. It's the same way with Deadeye. If he's disrespecting somebody or disrespecting somebody who's supporting him, then that's a pattern, and I've paid attention to it, and he's done it more than once. Then that should tell you something about the person.
Hmm.
Her calling people paymasters because they're sending her a tip or something like that, then I wouldn't send her anything. I wouldn't send her anything because you already know where her head is. And calling somebody a paymaster and they support you, I mean, like, apparently you don't appreciate the support, or you just don't even know how that works. See, you wasn't raised right.
And
That's what people do.
you was not the first person she called a paymaster.
Right,
You know
right.
what always stick up in my head that I be laughing. It tickled me so much when she had under new management on her panel, and basically she said she got under management was telling her something about something. I don't know, but she like, yeah, I'll go back and support you in the bush, and she like, and basically I don't know. Daryl's basically asked her, or you could cash at me, and she under new management was like, oh, I could not. I was like, oh. I'm like,
But
that was so bold and rude.
I'm telling you, when I heard her call Nene Jones one a long time ago, that's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? I would give her a little tip or whatever, but I was not going to support her like I could have because that told me something. But the fact that she called me a paymaster because of the little chump change and I would give her a little $5, $10 after her lives, that's just gonna show you she ain't used to nothing. She wasn't raised around nothing like that because giving somebody a tip for a service is, you know what I'm saying, is not a big thing. But in her head, if she calls that a paymaster, she ain't used to shit. Could you imagine when they would go out to a restaurant, they probably didn't give a tip. If they
What have
she just ain't, she's trash.
When it comes to her and money, she has this she has a wicked relationship. Like she has a greed, like a dark energy related to money. Cause
yeah,
that's basically how she started beefing with Sonny too. Like she was jealous when Brit lady, now known as Boss Lady, moved over there. And she was, she was, how she is with Sonny, money, sending her money all the time. And she was like, I want steak too. I want a steak dinner. I'm like, wow, who says that? Like that lady over there supporting that girl, and she sent her a steak dinner. And you like, I want steak dinner too. Then I see how she
I think
acted.
Boss Lady did send her some money after she said that. Like, well, okay, here. And she sent her a little something.
Oh, she a fool, but not me. But and then with the whole thing when she was acting crazy about the whole thing with her Cash App and Vaughn, like when people want to send Vaughn money, and I was like, how you act like that? Because people want to support him. Like, damn, like. Because first of all, he's not taking from you. If somebody wants to send it to you, they're gonna send it to you regardless or not. Right? It's still your channel. You're still here. It's your audience. They still gonna send you something. They want to send it to you. And if somebody want to send him something, they're gonna send it. So the way she acted towards that, and I was like, wow, you did all that just because somebody asked to support him, and did the whole thing with Platinum. When Platinum was like, so I see that girl Kimmy had me blocked for a long time, so I never could see her comments. But I heard when Platinum was on the panel was like, "Oh, I can help you do this, or I can help you do that," and she just been off like, we ain't doing all that." I'm like, look how she acting. Look at what the fuck is wrong with this lady. I'm like, yeah, when it
You
comes to
know
money,
what?
y'all
crazy.
missing all the tea in the chat. Ocean came up here giving us all the damn tea down there in the chat. Okay,
Wait a minute.
he said
Hold up. I'm in the wrong spot.
he received the evidence that she submitted. He claims this shows that LV and Faith doxed him for her. What?
How they dox them?
Ocean.
Who was actively stalking him?
The
Oh,
evidence shows she was
Daryl.
actually before she sent someone to his door. Well, damn. Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
what
she.
she's acting
Mhm.
crazy with Platinum when Kimmy, I think it was Kimmy trying to send her some money, like and then she went in this whole rant like if people watching her pockets, that's why she said that now. Like ever since that incident with Platinum, she swears somebody watching her pockets. I'm like, what pockets? What are you talking about? You get an
Wait,
SSI check every month in YouTube. Like, who pocket watching you?
wait, I'm lost on this one. People were receiving, from the R. Kelly sector, 300 per person donating. Oh, damn. What? What? She was slow enough to show her conversations with her people. Lord, Ocean coming through with the tea, honey. Thank you, Ocean.
I need Ocean to come up to hit the panel so I can understand all of this. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't believe LV and Faye are the ones who helped her dox him or something. I'm not
Yeah,
understanding
I
that.
don't, I don't understand that either.
You
So
know,
that mean he
because
was
we
saying, wait, so that mean he was saying it was you the whole time was them? I'm confused. Yeah, come up, Ocean. if you can.
That don't even sound right. Because first of all, he was doxxed long ago. That's how I found out his name to look him up. Because he was messing with me. Somebody had already doxxed him, so I had the name. I'm like, oh, let me get this name about this dude. So ain't nobody now if you, about doxing his address. LV and Faye ain't gave out that. That was the clumps who gave him. They admitted they gave her the address.
I'm not gonna lie. From since he came around the sector and those little troll channels, there's like two accounts I always see under stuff when people post about him, and they always post his address. It's always, oh, this is no address, no lie. It's two accounts I always see doing that, and I've been seeing them doing that ever since I guess I know he was around. Like they always be around doing that. Just random. I don't see them in no chats. I don't see them in nobody comments. But when it comes to somebody posting about him, they'll but it's something old and they will post on it like way later, and they always post his address. This is and they will try to post stuff about his wife too. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's how I got his information initially, and I started looking into him because I was like, "Who is this dude? He keep just bothering me, calling me out. I ain't said nothing about him or any of
What?
that." So yeah, I had to look into somebody who fucking with me. Well, are these people crazy? Come effing with me on my people, my friends and family. You damn right. I got to look into you. Who is this character? Let me see what you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go all the way down to the family reunion to find out who the f you are. You damn right.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean say now he said since you and she are not friends, she showed conversation. I'm assuming we're two friends.
Hmm. Now he says since you and she are not friends, she show conversation. Oh, Golden and Darrows.
Yeah, I don't know. You said now he said since you and she are not friends, she showed conversations. I'm assuming with her two friends. So
She
she
still
did she
post
did
those.
show conversation with her and Platt, her and Golden. So that was two.
Well, see, she didn't show the whole conversations.
Yeah.
She showed text. Let's clear this up. She didn't show whole conversation. She showed just the part where people text her. She didn't give the story behind it that she would ask for something on the phone while we be on the phone and I send it. But the thing is, she ain't that strange that only person she showed where they were sending texts, but she wasn't showing
Oh,
what she was doing. In
It's a
fact, she showed one text and lied and said it was me when it was her. She sent me a text with MGO's camera slip. I never even responded to her because you know what I mean. But she's made it like I was saying this about some MGO. She even mentioned something about I am terrific. She was misleading people. But wait a minute, what does it say? Dead Rose show conversation between her, LV, and Faith as what evidence?
went today.
I
obviously we
needed,
missing a live or something. I don't know what's
yeah.
going on.
But no, but yeah.
Somebody must have did a live since we were live or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
But I want to say this right. I feel like
Mm,
she was getting info from Faith in a way because I heard them talking when they was looking him up when she first couldn't get him, sir, and they was at the house and they had Faith in the background. She was in some type of database looking him up and looking up other people warrants, and they were saying who's this? No, not this person. And clearly they got a whole profile on these people. So she entered some type of database. That's a legal database that get people information.
Well, I did
she
hear
said,
them whispering.
um, Ocean said Nola was live and was reading the document she handed to his mother, which is also the evidence she submitted to court. That's what
Oh yeah.
Ocean talking about.
Oh yeah. I wanted to see those documents too.
Okay, well, we missed all of that. Now, Ocean, can you please? Okay, now that we know what you're talking about, we missed it. Can you go over that again with us? See, this is what we saying. Like
Right
when
here,
we know
number
we
two.
missed something,
No, right
huh?
here they put it in the chat. It said number two. That was number one. Faith claimed to be a court processor, so that's how she was able to get information on him and his family members.
Yeah, I believe that because I was listening to the conversation. They was looking up people, not just him. But they was trying to look up who's related to him, and they was looking at addresses and all. Yep.
But that don't mean you're a court processor. Just be. I mean that. See, let me back this up. Just because you are a court processor, well, what that means is she serves papers. That don't give you no database. She did what people do. You can go on a computer, like they was whispering, and you can even get a membership and pull up people's stuff.
No, because what she was reading, she was like looking to see who had active warrants, something about past warrants. So that's what gave me the idea. Like she's
But
using
that's but court processor servers that don't have access to that. She's probably got a membership to something or a
but she's a
membership to Lexus.
paralegal.
Okay.
Part
So
three, number three is in the chat, y'all. I ain't mean to
yeah.
Part
cut
of
you
the
off.
document package, she used screenshots of her faith in LV.
I need to see that
I need
package.
to see what you're talking about because I'm a little confused. Wait a minute. I'm a little confused what she's talking about.
I guess they're
Let
just
me
trying
read
to tell
this
y'all
again.
what happened in the live that we
I'm just reading the
missed.
document she handed to us.
You know, because I heard the conversation, I was like, "Oh, they looking at people." I'm gonna go back and listen closely again because I got that. I think I got it. I think I got it.
You think you got what?
The live where her and Faye was talking and when Faye was looking up people because they was whispering, but they wasn't whispering. Like you could hear them talk.
Well, wait a minute. You know what? I'm not understanding everything. I need to get all the details, but that just goes to show you she's stupid because why would she attach uh, a photo that he took of her car at his house?
Right.
Yeah,
For
because the
what?
judge gonna say, man, why were you at the person's house for them to be able to take a picture of your car? So I was
Exactly.
like,
That's like how
Look, no, for
dumb.
that. No, she said she spoke on that. She said she was going to address the judge and tell him yes, she wanted to make sure that's where he lived because he was lying to the sheriff. And she said she was going to tell the judge, I want to make sure he got served because he was lying about where he stay at. That was her excuse. That's what she said.
number 5 in the chat. She also screenshot what people said in his chat when he used that photo of her car, saying him and his chat was threatening her.
You
Child,
know what?
But
Let
you
me
can't
just
be
back
in
threatening.
his
this all the way up.
house.
Let me also explain this. I don't know what kind of paralegal she is, but unless she's working in an office where she has access to LexisNexis, just because you're a paralegal, you don't just have access to stuff. Unless she's working in an office and they have LexisNexis or something, I could see that. But at the same time, what she's submitting as evidence is not evidence. What she's submitting, you submitting a copy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just gonna say just like this. People do
But
what they want to do. I ain't no way in the world I'm gonna let no B go into the courts with all that BS, and I'm not gonna come in and explain to the judge. First of all, what was you doing at his house? That's not how you verify. That's not a good excuse. And see, that's a
ex-
good excuse for her supporters, but that's not a good excuse for the judge to say, oh, I
ex-
went over there and had somebody knock on his door to make sure he lived there. The judge is not going for that. Okay. You are over there harassing him.
yep.
You're stalking him. You know what I'm saying? The judge was like, that's not how you verify. And especially going to his house. I could see if she decided to say, I had some binoculars and I just was sitting there waiting to see him. But I never said anything. But no, what you do is that you file your paperwork and have a process server or a sheriff go out there and they can determine and tell the courts to tell you if he lived there. You don't go knocking on the door. You looking for trouble. No, that the judge ain't gonna believe that dumb shit. So
That's
she
why
could think, see, she could tell that bullshit to her supporters who's stupid enough, without repeating, all she was doing was just making sure he was there. Some dumb shit. You talking about intelligent people here. Intelligent people ain't going for them okey dokes. Period. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Copper, because I can't stand that stupid shit where people listen at the dumb shit this bitch say, or just people in general when they bullshitting and people be repeating it like it makes sense. You think you can go into and the judge will be like, oh, okay, I understand. I see why you had a random crackhead or a random person knock on his door. That could have turned deadly.
Yep.
Period.
But
Why would
that's
you
what I
go
was
over
saying.
there and then why are you asking for a protective order? You don't feel like you need to be protected because what the fuck are you doing over there at his house knocking on his door and standing outside of your car? You ain't scared. You're a liar.
Yeah, and what I don't get is you making this all about YouTube or what all in his chat and this and that. But I thought this was about your grandson. She so she
Oh, she,
that's why
oh,
That's what I was saying
oh,
from the jump. She messed up her case because you went over there. You want to act like you a super PI yourself, or you was a super justice hero. But you was playing both sides. You was trying to mix a little street with a little stalking with the courts, and you messed up from day one. From day one, you landed in New Orleans, stalking that man's house. You messed up your own case.
oh gosh. First of all, you're not even supposed to be engaging or nothing when you're in litigation with somebody. So I don't get it.
Well, the thing is, she probably didn't really have a case anyway. A lot of people think they have a case just because somebody cursed you out. Now, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Uh, uh, she probably never really had much of a case. Maybe a little bit of a case, maybe with the harassment, like posting doxing and stuff. See,
Yeah,
that's the crime, lady.
yeah.
Doxing, especially when you fucking with somebody in California. Okay. There's very few states, but California definitely protects their people. So that's a crime. But all that BS and you thinking, girl, please, he's let it be me. I would definitely be in the courts. And like I said, all these people with this frivolous bullshit, people need to learn a lesson behind it. If you coming into court and it's something for real, and they just making shit up or bullshitting and assuming shit and bringing shit in court and inconveniencing, let somebody inconvenience me and see if I won't do a counter. Period.
But it's funny because VQ said during litigation, they didn't even get to that point of any litigating anything. They couldn't even get to that point. She was nowhere near that point yet. But it's she messed up her own shit. Like I said from day one, I felt like it was a show because either you're really stupid and think you was doing something, and that's what I felt like she put on the show in a sense and think she was really doing justice because when we used to be over there, she used to always like idolize like the white people in true crime sector. They actually pull up and protest and they pull up to the courthouses and they don't play that. So I think
Well,
that was her mindset. Like, yeah, I'm gonna
but that what
put
she doesn't understand is those white people were not they're protesting. You're claiming to be a victim. So if you're
exactly.
claiming to be a victim and you're claiming that you need protection, how do you really think that the judge believe you need to be protected if you standing in front of the person's house? Apparently you ain't scared to stand in front of their house because if you needed protection, you wouldn't be standing in front of that person's house. You'd be trying to get far away from that fool.
Drea said, Octa better watch doxing Canadians. The laws are different over here. Ask the bitch Rena who keeps saying it. That's where she's from too. Uh-huh. Yep, definitely.
Well, listen, Octo, don't play with my
And
information.
then he'll say how he's doxing people. Well, I don't know. This dude over here that saying top what he got all the stuff from you and your ex girl or whatever. So hey.
Yeah, please don't play with me. I'm just letting you know, Octo and Cuckoo. I don't care about no damn courts. I don't care about no damn judge. I don't care about no damn police. I'm speaking for Copper. Do not play with my info. I don't bother y'all. I don't dig into your life. I don't even entertain what other people dig into your personal life. That ain't my business. So if you think you're gonna send my info to people and play with my personal life, I I'll let you know. You can record this. You can do whatever you want. But yeah. You remember, y'all family is all out here. And they information, and y'all got some elderly mothers that live alone that they ain't got no man, right? So don't play with nobody's family. I'm telling you, just don't do it.
And I'm wondering, speaking of that, I'm wondering, did she send him the screenshots of all this stuff that Golden was looking into his stuff and her stuff, which was a lie? She
I
ain't
want
gonna be able to produce it because it didn't happen. But even if it did, what you gonna do about it? But it didn't. I ain't never sent her nothing, even if I have looked into it to find out if somebody had aunts and uncles in California.
well, yeah, I don't care because just like how the other one he was talking about, he was going to put a Rico on me. First of all, I've been had a feeling because I knew they was on my. I already knew they was on my Facebook, and I knew they thought they had my information because when the other guy was over there so comfortable, it was like, oh, watch, I'm pulling up your criminal record soon. Go ahead. I bet you won't find it. I will bet you the whole year's salary. You ain't gonna find no background check on me because you don't know my name.
We still waiting on that. I remember when he posted that and your child and all that kind of stuff. And that other one over there lying, talking about, yeah, we been knowing who Golden Signature was. Well, why didn't you have your troll pages post my stuff like they tried to post Copper stuff, like they tried to post all these other people's stuff? How come y'all didn't do it to Golden Signatures if you had the information? No, nigga, you got the information from that animal over there from the zoo. Because just like how they thought they had Copper's information, everybody else's, they was sending it to that to that idiot, and he was posting it, and all they was creating these accounts and posting stuff. Why didn't you post on Golden? They
Hmm.
believe anything that niggas say.
Yeah, I mean, if the live was going on, I would have said, "Why you promoting somebody?" Yeah, but you said the live was over, and you was telling us what we missed because apparently we was live while they went live. So thank you. We would have
Huh?
never been able to see it. No, I'm talking to Ocean because Ocean was like, "Oh, feel free to remove their comments." I said, "Well, you was telling us about the live that we missed. You know, the lives get deleted anyway, so it's not like they were live while we were live and you was promoting them. You was telling us after the live ended what we missed. So anyway,
But
yeah,
Ocean, I would love more details about that because I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm reading your comments, and sometimes people, comments. Sometimes people can not totally understand it if it's not in full detail. I would love more information on that. Like
well,
when
I
you
gotta,
mentioned that she used. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
I
bye.
gotta go on mute and go try to get an extension cord or something because my battery pack and my phone is dead. So, and then we
Oh,
gotta
I'm
try to
sorry.
get off here soon. But I'll be right back. I'm on three
Okay. Well, let
percent,
us
so I
know
gotta
when you're
figure it
ready to
out.
go. Okay. Well, let us know
I'll
when you're
let you
ready to
finish your
go.
thought, then I'm go because I'm on 3%. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can. We can end this and finish it off on another day. But
What you
what
was
I'm
gonna
saying
say?
is,
I gotta go get it anyway because I gotta do the outro. So what you was gonna say? Go ahead. I'm going on mute.
yeah, what I was saying, Ocean, was that I guess we did. I know I did miss a lot of lives lately, but um, I kind of wanted more details about this LV and Faith and what she used. But see, that just goes to show you how she don't give a damn. Because why would she use them and attach them to her documents when this dude did this last year before she was even cool with LV?
Hmm.
Before LV even, you know what I'm saying? Because she just recently this year got LV's phone number or whatever, and they were able to communicate. I remember seeing when LV was, uh, uh, you know what I'm saying? When around the time this was recent. So why is she using LV in any of this stuff? Is she talking about her grandson, which happened last year? They just go to show you how she don't care and that she ain't gonna protect nobody. She don't give a damn about nobody.
Hmm. She did when she flipped through the packet. I did see she had like screenshots of YouTube posts and everything. So
What
I
does that
believe
have to do with him?
that was what she was submitting to the court. I guess she probably was posting whatever screenshot, whatever he posted online.
But what does okay? But my thing is, as far as LV and Faith, what do they have? First of all, LV was not around in her chat like that, and had been, she might have been listening to her, but this was last year when he made those comments about the grandson initially. What do they have to do with this? If anything, she should be only attaching him. She's looking for a protective order on him. She should be attaching anything that he did or said. Why is she even adding them into it unless she wants to bring them in as witnesses?
And you know, it's funny. I wanted to say this a long time ago. You got you attaching cuckoo for character testimonies. You attaching these other two women off of YouTube. But where's the daughters? It's her child. She doesn't feel any type of way about it. She doesn't have nothing to say to the courts about her child being posted online. That would have been the person who mattered the most.
Exactly. And the reality of it, like I said, did she, like when we were all reporting, did the daughter make a report? Like, what are we doing? Where's the daddy? What about the granddaddy? Are they, you know what I'm saying? Like the parents. Did the
Exactly.
daughter ever report? How come she ain't in court?
Mm-hmm. How come she
What
did
did
not
she make a
report?
report? Like she trying to make everybody else responsible to help her. You know what I'm saying? She full of it. Go take your ass on. Ocean, did you say she's in Iowa? We knew that she was on her way back to Iowa when the first came around anyway.
Yeah, she's been back for a few days now.
Oh, okay.
Train
Yeah,
your
she
dog.
got that the paycheck.
Yeah, you back in Iowa. Train your dog, please. He's very uncouth. Very, very much uncouth. Now it totally makes sense why you lost that last dog. You just, I don't see no effort into training him. No social development or nothing.
Right, Ocean. She's slow because all she had to do was just attach the screenshots to attach their names to it, unless she's bringing them into court with it for witness as a witness to be able to speak to the judge about what they witnessed. What's the purpose of adding them into it? Like she didn't even have to do that. See how she'll just throw people under the bus? All she had
Mm?
to do, he didn't have to know. He didn't even have to know that they are the ones who gave her the screenshot. The fact that she has a screenshot, she could have just used it and attached it.
But she's slow because you gave everything to his mother, and you thought he wasn't gonna have access to that. Like, did she not think he was gonna have access to those documents? I
Right.
don't.
Because maybe because his mother was being cool and kind to him. Just because the mother said, "Oh, he got issues."
Right? Are you slow? Right? You gotta be to think that he wasn't gonna get access to those documents. Like, that's his family.
And the fact that what she's doing now, let's just say his mother was against him. After hearing all this stuff she keep doing online, and you know what I mean. If the mother did ask her not to uh post that recording and she did it anyway, the mother ain't gonna give a dang about her no more.
I would have been done with that lady. You pull up in my house screaming like that, making a scene for my son. No, first of all, why you on my block stuck in my house?
And loud and crying and all that for the neighbors to hear.
Then you say you was gonna make a little peace treaty. You ain't keep the peace. Now you went to, oh yeah, the church people be going pro. Everybody told you that was a dumb idea. You probably listened to that then. And
If it's
say,
really
oh,
true, what church people said they was protesting?
I don't
Church
know.
people don't even know her.
That's what I said. What church you go? I said, who just hopped into somebody's city and some random church is gonna support her in her case against somebody and don't know her? You're not part of that church community. You're not related to nobody in that church. No, nothing. They don't know you, so you just can't. You're a user. You try to use them people.
If that story is really true, like she just said, she will say anything.
But I could believe that's something she will want because she's a user. Just the fact
She's
that you
definitely
thought
a user.
you're a user. You think because they church people, you could just use them for their kindness and their their objective and their mission for your own good. Like, yeah, people like her stupid like that.
Yeah, because they do have con artists that run to the church to play game.
Mm-hmm.
But don't think that these churches are not very much aware of that.
So I guess she thought about then she said she reached out to some local organizations and they handling it. And she said she was reaching out to the media, to the news. I'm like, girl, take your crackhead behind home and go take a nap. You're probably manic. You need some sleep.
Reaching out to the media about a guy who ain't never touched her grandchild before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just goofy.
Yeah.
As if they would really take on that as a story.
Want the protest in front of that man's house. She said she was going in front of signs that the person who live here is a pedo. And I said, yeah, you know you building the case against yourself. Cause you can't go
I'm
in
back, y'all.
with those type of signs somebody's house and admit and you organize it. That's harassment. He's not charged. You can't even do that with unregistered S offenders if they ain't doing
Yeah.
Oh
nothing.
no, you can do it, but is it right? And could you get in trouble? Yeah, because you can't stop people from doing stuff, but definitely, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have to pay for it if you do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, girl, like you're not
Mhm.
No, I say I'm back.
okay. Well, you can start ending it.
I
Yeah, I
know.
know.
We
Vibes
almost
is
at
ready
3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
Mm.
time flies when you're having fun, Copper.
Yeah, because I was thinking about going live tonight. I'm trying to think what I should talk about. I was
Well,
gonna see if you go live with me.
if you go live, I'm gonna be there because I still got stuff I gotta do, and I gotta wake up early and early as hell. Okay, on a Sunday morning, I'm mad about it actually, but it is what it is. Yeah, because I don't like giving up my mornings. I gotta sleep in, girl.
Feel you.
During the week I gotta wake up early to take Princess to school. Look, now everybody coming up here. It's not jumping to 70 people when we said we leave.
Girl, then people bored too. They're like, "Ooh, Vibes is live. Let me go over there and hit her. Let me go in her clouds." Well, y'all should have
Gosh,
came earlier.
yeah, it is what it is. Child,
Okay.
it's at
Well,
2 a.m. Yeah, be sure to hit the like button if you did not do so yet, guys. Hit it on the way out.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
glad you said that. Hit the like button, and for those who are able and willing to give a love offering, Vibes Queen, and Vibes and tell me to do this. Vibes Queen's Cash App is $Vibes Queen 6, or you can go ahead and gift her a membership.
Yeah. Thanks, Gordon.
oh
No
sure.
problem.
Oh, gosh. But
All right, yeah, I'm
shout out
dropping.
to shout out to the mods that held the chat down. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Copper, for coming up. Thank you, Golden. You say just glad I caught a bit of it. Thank you for being here. Golden, I'm not hearing you. Oh. Well, yeah, guys, it was real. I'm happy I came live. Now some people have stuff to go live and go talk about, okay? Let me stop. But good night, Rude Gal. And thank you for your support. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, guys, so let's see. Do y'all want to just play our outro or do y'all have a request or whatever? Haitian Rude Gal, which song you want to hear, girl? Which song you want to hear? Let me see. Which one was your Andrea's song? I think it was this one. I'm going to play. Well, we got to play Dead Rose. Okay. I know I got to play Dead Rose for Golden. Let me see something. You say you hear? I know you want to hear your song, right, Golden? Everybody loved that song. But yeah, guys, we're going to play a few of them, not all, and then we're going to get up out of here, okay? Have a good night and happy Sunday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tough say. Okay. Okay. bitch. Let's go. You speak, but I don't say your name. Dead Rose, girl, you way too lame. Classy wear, bitch, you don't shine. Smiling in my face while you talk behind. That's foul. DQ chat, that was never plan B. I was still sliding through while you was trying to ban me. Big fish, whoa boy, you a guppy in disguise. You flip on your crew, Marcus, watch out, she lies. Hey, jealous hearted, greedy weak. Whole time hating, trying to play me. You lucky Jersey, ain't your block, cause I move like a storm and you move like a cop. Bitch, what? You always crying, you gon' do me wrong, but you the one who was dirty all along. Told lies on panels, ran your mouth, twisting up shit I ain't never said out loud. That's real fucking. Well, I rock for you, you was moving foul, plotting in the dark with a fake ass smile. You was shook, not loyal, not even real, and I stood tall, 10 toes, I'm the real deal. You ain't run nothing, just gas and gossip. Talking numbers, but can't even stay on topic. Big boss talk, girl, stay in your lane. You a whole dead flower in your life's a shame. Dried up. I was in VQ's chat while I still rock with you, so miss me with your plan B, fake ass view. Acting like I bugged you, nah, that's cap. You was hitting up my phone, trying to get the recap. Desperate, you love to tee the links to YouTube play. Now you lying like you ain't call almost every day. You hate me so much, but my song's still playing. If I ain't fuck with you, I'd leave that shit hanging. Talking about, do I miss you? Bitch, miss me. You the one pressing play on the track from me. How the hell that song don't remind you of P? Sound like you missed the sis you claim you don't need. Ooh. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth and my songs off your list. Dead Rose, dead weight. Now get gone. Bitch, I don't do fake. If this don't make you chill, wait. Do you see what else I got? Fuck outta here. This the castle, the vibe is royal, but don't come fake, we don't do this loyal. Share this heat if you know they need facts, then pull up in the chat where the real ones at. Chill with the queen or catch that chaos. Respect the space or the gate get locked. It's the gone, queen, eh? I stay calm, but I'll still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just watch. Get me receipts, then back round the block. Share what's real and what's not. If you've seen the live, you already know. Hope you enjoyed the show. We don't beg for a seat, we design the scene. Castle vibes only level, we a team. This space built calm, no clout, no rush. Just grown energy steady, no hush. We don't move like the rest, nah, this thing tight. And the vibe hit harder when the crowd polite. We laugh, we sip, we check who switched them bones to the beat while we fix that glitch. Hope you could stay till the live was finished. Every day I'm about dissing and causing tension. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, Lurk, Present Castle residents. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, Lurk, Present Castle residents. Good night, my loves. If you read the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. But if you really want a whole seat in a castle, join the fam tea spill first in silence. With class walk, good, stay wise, and mind how you're moving at these YouTube streets. We done talking, now it's time to leave. Ain't no back and forth, bitch, please. Said what I meant, left the rest in peace. I don't chase no clicks, I just move in ease. Calm with the facts, bold when it land. Whole lot of grace with a mic in hand. No shouting matches, just point and glide. Castle closed down smooth, we don't collide. A little tea got poured in the room, stay cool. We grown in the castle, don't bend no rule. You came, you stayed, now log out clean, no shit.
shade in the chat, just soft and seen. If you vibe with truth, you already know. No extra talk, just let it flow. Subscribe if you feel it, join if you're grown. Remember T hit different when it's your own. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of I see it, but I move with truth. I log off calm, no storm to chase. Just satin and standards in a sacred space. Catch me next drop, the doors open wide. But bring peace when you come, leave shade outside. We don't rush truth, we just let it right. Now dim that screen down, we good night. Good night, my people. Thank you so much for passing through the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, don't forget 5 subscribe. But if you really want the real, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Real calm, real clear. Till next time, walk good, walk good. Stay blessed and mind how you move in these YouTube streets.
Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Walk like we never left. Black lip strike, but me still there on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test them soon I fi learn. Rise up bold, me not take no loss. Every stone them fling me, turn it to boss. We're right real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cast rise up, we nah bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, it hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them dealing shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncoat. This castle now crumble, it shine pon nights. Me vice my weapon, me rights me mind. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cast rise up, we nah bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. So minor step when it come to the castle. We stronger, we louder, we back like we never left. Remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the lobby, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gun, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with fat, drop comments, shop. Never fumble with caps, this ain't just chat. This here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift the phase. The queen will move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibe stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise in these YouTube streets. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Let her press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it. Check the tone, the vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comments sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. Now I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We casting chaos or chilling the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets.
To the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next. We respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Y'all like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, ooh, y'all like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You get my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it, over here it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next, we respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea, warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Woo shall like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are stolen, I say okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. My members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it, over here living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, woo, shout like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it, over here it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes from my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family you together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome.
step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. This the castle, where opinions breed. But you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's Castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child alike, okay. Yep, I sure do.
We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow. Where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still, but it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night.
Good night, good loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise. And mind how you move in these YouTube streets.